called in
to Bucks and Brews, you might hear something
you can use.
like tips on your cash or tips on the suds.
You're gonna want to
The
use
smarts of these stuff.
because they know the brews.
And they know the Bucks, and they know they can't help the stubborn fucks.
So listen up, because shit's not funny.
And save yourself some
Beer money. Bucks.
and brews.
Bucks and
Bucks
Bucks.
and brews.
Brews.
Bucks and Brews.
Welcome back to Bucks and Brews. Nick, we're back together again.
Woo! This makes like a streak for us.
It does. I mean, sometimes we have a hard time getting together on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
I can't fucking open this.
I got you.
I got teeth.
Not for long if you keep doing it like that.
No fucking shit, right?
Oh, sound of the crack of beer. What do you got?
So I am drinking from Oddside, one of my favorite beers, an after dinner mint.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
very minty, and I love it.
Is it Right Brain Brewing has, I think, a better one. It's the Dirty Girl Stout.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah.
very good as
I
well.
love that one. But Oddside's still one of my favorite breweries of all time.
Great brewery.
It's just hard because, like, right, that's probably fantastic. It's probably, when you have to give a company credit because they make a really great beer, and that, like, right, or
Yeah.
right, that's the one. I'm like, okay, that's theirs. So I can't say Oddside because, like, Oddside just has so many great ones, right? Like,
Right.
I love their Mayan Mocha, Hazel's Nuts. I mean, just I can go on for a list with Oddside, man. I love it. So, yeah, it's been fun. What else you got?
So after that, I have from Dew Club. This is in my, pack of stuff from my wife.
Mm-hmm.
A Sweet Baby Jesus, which actually this is Sweet Baby Java,
Okay.
not the Jesus one. I'm not usually into the Sweet Babies. They don't taste great as far as I'm concerned. I'd like to know why this is not showing what I want it to show on here. Oh well.
So yeah, normally it shows us, yeah. Way to go. But and then you got
All right. So, anyways, after that, I have from
garage beer.
Garage Beer their lime.
There you go.
I do enjoy their lime.
You do enjoy that
It's good beer.
one. Let's say, and I have myself a 3.5 week cold, let's call it. I'm trying to get rid of it. So I got here and decided I was going to drink some City of Byron Center tap water. And I put a couple beers in the fridge for just in case.
You've been sick a lot lately.
Yeah.
Did you throw one in the freezer? You should have done that.
Nah, I just threw it in the fridge. So
You've been sick a lot lately.
yeah,
It's the coaching shit, I think.
maybe
You're around
fucking
kids
kids.
and shit.
Say.
We got a few things to hit on today before we talk TikTok ban.
Yeah.
We're live on TikTok tonight for possibly our last time ever.
Yep.
Which is sad for us because we had a nice little thing on TikTok for a while. We stopped going live after a while because it turned into just us doing some trivia and
Yeah.
sending out some prizes. And we just haven't had time to really get back to it. We're just so busy.
Yeah.
But we do love the TikTok, so we're gonna broadcast tonight, TikTok at the same time doing Twitch, and upload this stuff in a week, and hopefully in a week we'll know if TikTok went away. Hopefully it does not, because we both do love TikTok.
Right. God, so you called and was like, I'm running late, and I was like, I don't care. I'm watching TikTok.
You're on TikTok.
So, sorry, I just got an order, I think, for some 3D printed stuff. So, anyway, that being said, I enjoy it. It's fun. We have to figure out how to work our fucking stand.
Yeah.
That's going
The stand
really
is
well.
just the corner over
Yeah,
there.
so you just see it. But I've been sick. You talk about being busy. I had had somebody ask me to join a board for something, and I was like, no, dude, I'm already on like 3 boards. I can't keep doing this.
Can't keep stretching yourself.
Right.
Then.
I was like, man, because at one point you're gonna have to give up something to get something. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I want to start out. I know you have plans and where you see this going, and
Yeah.
I have some things. I want to start out by just saying, fuck Jeff Jackson. Okay.
I'm not surprised you're going there,
Right.
but I will echo that sentiment.
Democratic candidate,
That motherfucker
North Carolina, right?
got popular on TikTok and then voted for a fucking TikTok ban.
Hey, he's got a nice voice.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to come out here and just be honest with you. I want to tell you the real truth of what's going on.
And then bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
And then, yep, I did vote to ban the TikTok because you gotta give to get. Okay, you sound like a fucking politician, you piece of shit. Like, I'm a man, okay? And like, we talk about men and women and whatever. You know,
We had so much hope for him.
dude, I did, right? I was like, okay, finally somebody that's fucking telling something. No, you're just fucking one of them.
You're just a fucking douche.
Yep. And so congrats. If it goes through, fuck you.
We are really going to get into the TikTok stuff here, hot and heavy, probably in about 10 or so minutes. So if you're joining us on TikTok, you got about 10 or so minutes until we start bitching and moaning about the TikTok ban.
Yeah, we might get banned from TikTok because
We
I
might. I
dropped
mean,
a couple F-bombs already.
If shit happens, right?
Yep.
And for those of you joining us on TikTok, we are Bucks and Brews. So I do want to talk some brew news real quick.
Yeah.
We both
sad.
we both got the information last night that one of our favorite local breweries here in Wyoming, Michigan, Tres Gatos, is closing in February. And that said, we've been wanting to have Linus on for a while, and I just haven't had the ability to really connect. And now they're just kind of going out of business, which is really, really sad. They have some great small batch brews.
Yeah.
Really just a welcoming business. Brazilian cuisine, I believe it was, wasn't it?
Brazilian, yeah, I
Yeah.
would say. And which, you know, it's hard because everybody can say whatever they want. And, you know, he's very much about his culture and things like that. I don't tend to enjoy Brazilian food as much. You know, but there's always something there I could eat, right?
Yeah.
You know, but like I'm
And
never
we drank a decent amount.
shit ton. I'm never gonna go get plantains. They're just never
Yeah.
good to me.
Yeah.
You know, but I haven't really told too many people in this whole world, but I actually have a potassium um something in my system, right? So that's some of my acid reflux and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So it's you know, let's call it an allergic to it. So maybe that's another reason why, because like it just kind of hurts my stomach and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So yeah, it's sad. It's sad to see that. You know, we have I say breweries come and go every day, but it's sad to see the good ones leave.
Yeah, it is. It's really tough, especially in the Grand Rapids area, because we have so many small breweries
Yep.
that they come and go quickly, and that's really sad for us because again, we're drinkers. We like our beer.
Right.
And we like to sample a lot of different kinds. And I mean, for the most part, you will drink your Bud Light, but we love small local breweries, whether it's local to us or local to you. It really doesn't matter if
Right.
it's a small brewery and they have some good beer and they're good people, and we're gonna support.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, this weekend, right? I mean, I had my fair share of New Glarus, right?
Mm.
So I still have Spotted Cow. I have the Wisconsin
One of your
Delta Red.
favorite.
Hands down, yeah.
Our guest next week, we should talk to about New Glarus because he lives in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, I say I'll probably finish my water here and go get one of those beers, crack it, and see how much it can
From
expand
another
on it.
local brewery that has closed,
Yeah, exactly.
Grand Rapids Brewing. Yeah.
So I'll let everybody know at the end of the podcast what I drank.
Very sad.
Say it is, right? It's hard to see them all leave. So
I have something else to share. So for those of you, you know, that follow us, hopefully there are many that are excited about this. We have a little trophy that we're doing a quarterly challenge with. We had a bunch of people pick a stock, and whichever stock has the biggest jump in the first quarter of the year will win this little trophy. And we'll pass it around every quarter for whatever competition we're running.
right,
So I wanted to give updates. So coming in last right now,
me,
no, the Eye Candy Mike.
yeah. Let's see.
He picked stock ELAN, and it had in the first 10 days of the month a 93.54% return. So he lost money. Jeremiah coming in second with, I believe this is Intel,
Yeah.
44.66 lost money. Ummer with AMD, 94.89 lost money. Myself with Kroger, 95.97 lost money. I'm supposed to be the stock guy, right?
Right.
Jesus. Jenna, a good friend of ours, went with UMG. They're at 98.37. Nick, show-wise, you're the highest.
Yeah.
With NVIDIA at 99.93. Then we have Professor Seawick, whose stock did not move, and I'm not sure is actively being traded. So he might just sit at that $2.75.
Right.
After that, Jim had FCFS that came in at 102.57%, went up almost $3. And then Lawrence and my mother, ring ring,
Yeah.
picked the same stock, CEG, and it went from $226.38 up to $305.19, 134.81% jump.
Yeah. That's a good jump.
So they're right now in the lead by far.
Yeah. Let's say, don't worry, I'll catch them.
This is a fun little thing we're doing, though, trying to figure out, who can pick a stock that will have the highest gain. And again, we're not professionals. We just do this for fun.
Yep. This
So
is just a game to me.
This is a fun thing, and we're just trying it out, see how it feels, and whoever gets there wins a little trophy.
Yep.
So, now Jeff Jackson, TikTok man. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So he's a dickhead. A lot of these politicians, they published a whole list of politicians that are on TikTok and voted yes for the TikTok ban.
Yeah. I don't think TikTok will be banned, but I had to vote the way I did.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody will buy it.
Yeah.
It's not for fucking sale,
Right.
motherfucker.
So-
Nick, somebody will buy my house. Is my house for sale?
No.
Am I going to easily sell? I'm not you. Am I going to easily sell my house?
No.
No.
Let's say you're not hurting. You're
No.
making money. The amount of money that you see that you could be making is astronomical. So
Would you pay $400,000 for my house?
no.
I would move for that right now.
Right. That's what say we talk about Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah had this conversation, right? And we were talking about it, and I said, "Look, if somebody knocked on your door and said I'll give you $600,000," he goes, "Fuck, I'd call you and say, hey, you got a guy that can pack my shit right now." I said, right, that's it. I mean, it's just, he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll sell it for 525 or whatever," and I was like, "Great." So if somebody knocked on your fucking door for $600,000, you'd be like, "See, I'm gone."
Mm-hmm.
Say,
100%.
yeah, right. I mean,
There's a number for everything, literally.
absolutely agree, right?
But I think my number in my house might be higher than your number on your house.
No,
You don't think so?
my wife.
I'm not talking about your wife.
Oh, me?
I'm talking
Fuck
you.
Yeah, fuck, it's gone. It's gone yesterday. I don't give a shit.
You don't want the pool.
Right. Well, the other option that we have right now is another house with a fucking pool. But
I'm happy about that because I get to come use the pool.
right. So,
And now we play basketball in the pool. It's
right.
great.
But me, I mean, God, dude, yeah, I say, oh, I can get this amount of money for it. Okay, cool. No, I mean, but I mean, I'm not afraid to admit if somebody offered me $1 million, I'd be like, hell yeah. Like I can convince my wife at that point.
Yeah.
Probably, dude, I bet my wife would squawk at $500,000. That sounds fucked up.
You think so?
I think so.
I would sell that shit fucking immediately.
Yeah,
Hey, if
yesterday.
you're on TikTok, by the way, smash that like button so we can, get more people.
Get more people. Oh yeah, that's how
Give us some fucking hearts.
we're learning how to figure out TikTok right as it's going away. So
We did go mini viral there.
we did.
I'm gonna do one of those TikTok goodbye videos and throw that in there because
Yep.
that's right. Me, you, and the eye candy. We went mini viral.
Yeah.
Because we're not shitbag human beings. There's a lot of shitbag human beings out
Like
there.
Jeff Jackson.
He-
It's like
So let me ask you this about the TikTok.
David's party, the Democrats. So,
They again. I'm a leftist. I'm not a Democrat. I
Right.
have to vote with Democrats, but that doesn't make me one. Let's talk for a minute about the TikTok ban. So again, they say they're going to ban it. Fine, Nick. They say it's a matter of national security. What are your thoughts on that?
yeah, I mean, I think the government sees everything we do on a constant basis. They can control what's kind of happening, right?
Well-
I think the big thing is it's finally just like what Jeff Jackson was doing, right? Giving the people of the demographic age group the knowledge that they weren't sitting down and watching 1990s, 1980s, 70s, 60s, the news, right? I grew up with old people, so that's all we do was watch, Wheel of Fortune, Price is Right, the fucking news.
Yeah.
Okay. My generation and things like that, they don't do that, right?
No. You want your news. You want your news in 30 seconds.
Right. And so these guys are, hey, this is the information.
I'm an old man. I'm Gen X. I mean, I'm barely Gen X because I was born in 77, but I still want my news in 30 seconds. Give me the quick and dirty. Let's go.
Yep. So,
Because I don't have time for all that shit.
and it's I know it's but like, okay, we talk about this oh God, I'm gonna get his fucking name wrong. He's going for the head of defense.
Pete Hegseth.
Hegseth, right?
He promised that if he gets the job, he will never drink on the job. Nick, Have you ever had to promise that to a fucking job?
No.
I haven't either. I'm an alcoholic and I've never had to promise that to a fucking job.
Right. Let's say,
I've never drank on the job.
oh, I mean, I put it in my contract that I get to, you know?
Yeah, but you're retired. You can do that.
But
shit.
not even just that. Like, okay, so, this guy, oh, hey, in 2013, you were quoted saying women should not be, in the field for the military, right? They shouldn't be in battle. 2018, 2024, you've doubled down for the past 12 years, you've
Yep.
doubled down saying women should not be on the battlefield. This and well, what happened 32 days ago when you said, well, there's got to be a standard, and as much as you hate or like Warren, whatever it is, right? He's like, look, what's going to say in 32 more days? You don't just go back to where you were. Like, so now we get this information that somebody else did the work for us, right?
Yeah.
Says this person is quoted saying this. You can find it on and they quote the source. They do everything, and it's like, cool. TikTok has let me know that this person is a piece of shit. Good job. You're a horrible human, and I think the government hates the fact that that's happening, right?
I think that's part of it, but I also think the other part of it is people like Zuckerberg and Musk going, oh, they stopped using our shit.
Right.
So let's smash the shit out of what they use and they'll come back to us in droves. Listen, I will never use Twitter again. Fuck Elon Musk.
Right.
I use Meta only because we use it as a business aspect. So I'll hop on it and say happy birthday and shit. But I don't really use fucking Facebook, Instagram, or any of the rest of that shit. And I saw a great video on TikTok today because, of course, TikTok, about how Messenger is the worst fucking app when it comes to stealing your data. So anytime you connect to a Wi-Fi source and you have Messenger on your phone, they're seeing everything that was on that Wi-Fi source.
Right.
So that's just fucking horrific. I saw another stat. This shit also bothers me. So I kind of personally have a feeling about the fires in LA
Yeah.
because I have family out there. And though I'm not close to them, they're still family.
Right.
So I'm getting phone calls a couple, 3 times a week from my father going, well, we have bags packed. Have room for us. He's never coming to me, but still,
No,
whatever.
right.
And then you see all of these asswipe fucking billionaires who've donated to the inauguration of, Tangerine Mussolini,
Right.
and they didn't give shit to California or Los Angeles for these fires.
Hawaii.
But you know who did give money to them for these fires? That was a billionaire? Take a guess. There's a billionaire that gave money to California / Los Angeles because of the fires.
Bill Gates.
No,
Warren Buffett.
no.
Zuckerberg.
Taylor Swift.
Oh man, who would have guessed? Say.
I honestly said this to Dawn. I said I'm disappointed that Cuban didn't,
Right.
because I do like Cuban as a person, but when you see things like this, I question whether I should like Cuban as a person.
I mean, it's not his job to fix everything.
I mean,
and
it's nobody's job to fix everything.
it's the government.
But if you
right?
could,
Right.
I mean, we've talked about this. So I'm going for a new job at work.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
And if I get this new job at work, you and I have discussed things that I want done, right? Like we're going to set up a Pops and Pennies scholarship fund.
Yeah,
Did you lose stones?
I did.
That's sad.
Oh man.
For those of you on TikTok, I have a state champion here next to me. He lost some stones on his ring. He competes in the very cutthroat world of high school bowling.
Yeah.
We won't say for who though.
Right.
But anyways, it bothers me because I'm sitting here going, okay, I can make a little bit more money. What can I do with that little bit more money to help other people? But then you have these billionaire assholes that are like, oh, how can I get more money for me and fuck everybody else? And for me, that's just a non-starter. That sucks, and I'm not a real big fan of any of that. Are you trying to get your ring fixed?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. So
I
go ahead.
don't blame you one bit. So, anyways, by the way, those of you joining us on TikTok, we are Bucks and Brews. We do a financial podcast while we drink every week. I am enjoying an Odd Side after dinner mint, which is just delicious. If you're in the mood for a beer, Odd Side has great beers. They're located right here in Grand Haven, Michigan.
Yeah.
You and I've been there. They don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
food there.
They do now.
Do they now?
Yeah.
When we went, they did not
Yeah,
have
no,
food
no.
there.
So you just got outside food and brought it in.
Yeah. I'm happy they have food now. I'd like to go back.
Yep. Um,
So, anyways,
yeah, and oh man, that's a sad fucking day.
that is sad.
So, but yeah, this ring is massive. Just my wife calls it a novelty ring, so it's kind of fun, but it means a lot to me. So that's why I want to.
I'm watching so many screens here to see whatever people.
That happens. Yeah, so this is a little different for us.
Yeah.
But hey, so the TikTok ban,
Yeah.
the government thinks that it's
No, the government doesn't think. The government is telling us that they think somebody's stealing our information.
right. And people, dude, have you ever had your debit card stolen?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just dealt with having my credit card stolen again.
right. So guess what? The bank FDIC goes and says, "All right, we'll give it back to you." Right?
Well, he
You
wants to
can
get rid
get
of the FDIC, so we don't have that problem anymore. They'll just steal our money and nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, I say, dude, like these fucking people that we thought were weird with the mattress money might be the fucking right people.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I might pull all my shit out and just stuff it under the damn mattress.
Yeah.
Here's my other fucking thing. So,
Yep.
We talk about mattress money or what we're looking to do, and so if they get rid of the FDIC, we are no longer just have. Oh yes, this is so. I'm going to go to this comment. So one of our listeners just had their kid's school and medical alert stolen from the school's grade app. Her child
Yeah.
is in preschool.
Oh, geez.
How the fuck?
Right.
Serious? How the fuck?
Yeah.
And again, so I watched this video the other day on TikTok because, of course, TikTok tells us all the news.
Yeah.
And the person's like,
Fake news. Fake news.
Have you-
It's fake news.
have you ever had your Facebook or Instagram cloned or
Hacked.
stolen or hacked? Then they're like, well, I have.
Yeah.
But have you ever had your TikTok cloned or hacked? I never have.
Well,
Have you?
no, but like I've seen it to where like because people steal other people's videos and content and
They steal their videos and they make a new account.
yeah. So like I don't remember some of them, but let's just call it
Alexis and Dean have it happen a lot because I fucking love Dean.
I don't even know them.
Oh, I've shared videos.
Oh, probably.
They talk financial stuff and Dean's just
Oh,
fucking
okay.
awesome.
But like right, so like yeah, say so somebody will go Alexis and Dean
Mhm.
real page or Alexis and Dean true
_12.
right, yeah. So and so they'll steal whatever the content and just keep going, and so then they'll try to make money off of it. So, but not
Hello, Bubblegum Man. That's a good fucking name.
It's Bubblegum Man. All right. But yeah, so I haven't had to go track my account down to sit here and try to get it all freaking taken care of. So
Well, and it's horrible. So, like, my daughter's Facebook was cloned like a week or two ago.
yeah, I say mine was a couple days before that because I got a couple texts.
Right.
Hey, somebody keeps posting.
So, of course, I contact, my wife contacts, our friend Christy contacts, Caitlin contacts, and they go, we don't see anything wrong with this.
Right.
And everybody's like, what do we do? I'm like, just keep fucking reporting that bullshit because eventually they'll take it down. And they did.
Right.
But why do I have to keep saying, oh, by the way, this isn't the fucking person they say? There is nobody else in the world, I'm positive, with my daughter's fucking name, especially the spelling of my daughter's name. Because first off, my last name is unique.
Yeah.
And second off, her spelling of her first name, I've only ever seen one other person have.
But, let's talk about mine. Nick or Nicholas Watkins, right?
Yeah.
I am now officially Facebook friends with 12 of us. I got a little drunk one night.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
And you looked for all of them.
I want to know what I'm doing, right? And I'm very proud of some of these guys, right? Like, because some of them post and some of them don't, or whatever. But man, like, there's entrepreneurs, guys out here hustling. Like, he wants to be a photographer and he wants to be a videographer type thing, and he's being a DJ, he's hustling, he's great, he's a fun guy. And then so it's funny because he had a financial question. All that. It's like, here I am answering it. But it was cool. Like another guy is a HVAC tech guy.
Yeah.
It's just really awesome. But like your daughter, completely, she can't have the same name of a person, right?
No.
I mean, say your last name is definitely not going to name their kid what your daughter's name is,
No,
right? Like,
absolutely.
it's not going to be, Ava.
Right.
Right? So, but yeah, I want to get into the business side of TikTok too. I know.
Taste this as you go away.
Yeah.
Are you going to grab something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. So next is, what do you think of that?
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not
Yeah.
It's way better than Sweet Baby Jesus.
Yeah.
So I'm having a Sweet Baby Java from Duclaw now after the odd side after dinner mint, which was excellent. This one's not bad. So Nick went to get a Grand Rapids Brewing beer because we got the spoils of them closing, which is sad. Great brewery, a lot of good beers. They closed, so because my wife has a break room here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, or technically Byron Center, we got all of their glass, but then we also got all of the leftover beer. So Nick and I drink a decent amount of Grand Rapids Brewing beer for free because it was one of our major sponsors. Nick, I want to talk about sponsors for a minute before we get back to TikTok.
Yeah, I'm very frustrated.
I messaged him twice in the last week. So we have a sponsor that wants, us to read their ad on the air, which we are happy to do.
We're excited to do, and I've been talking to so many of my friends.
This is something we would use.
Yeah, telling them, hey, you know what? I have this. I want you to use it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude, I'll definitely support. Like, that's awesome. It helps me. It helps you.
Absolutely. And
It's-
they were supposed to send us the product.
Sample, yeah.
A sample product a month ago.
Yeah.
And I still haven't gotten shit. And now he's kind of ghosting me. So maybe he doesn't like us.
Right, which is very frustrating.
It is frustrating
Like,
because
we ended the call and we were all excited. And
motherfucker.
dude, it didn't even. That one wasn't even an explosion. That was just a
that was
spill.
just a bad spill.
Yeah, alcohol abuse happening over here.
Here, take that away from me
Absolutely.
for a moment.
Yep. So,
Clean up my fucking computer.
but so it's just frustrating because like we were on board and one of their stipulations was, hey, we have to say about them a couple times.
Yeah, we have to do 2 commercials for them, which is great. I'll do a commercial.
Yep. So we're excited, and then from my understanding, we had to do these 2 commercials.
Yep. And give out a promo code so people could buy
and then once
said object.
Yep, and then once the promo code went, they were going to track how much we got,
Mhm.
and then we were going to talk about a monetary amount of money,
Correct.
for next orders and stuff like that.
Well, let's talk about it for a minute, Nick. We're kind of cheap.
Yeah.
You could just throw us a little. So we have done this podcast for those of you on TikTok. We have done this podcast for going on 5 years now. We have made a bottle of cider from Michigan Wine Company.
Yep.
Shout out to Michigan Wine Company. We have gotten a 6-pack from
Natty.
no, it was
Oh wait, that was a 12-pack from
Yeah.
Coors.
we got a 12-pack from Coors, but that was more of
Yeah.
a
Wife hookup.
rebate thing. Yeah, my wife hooked us up with that. But she also hooked us up with the Aloha
Yep. Oh.
5-0
Yep.
from no, it wasn't Deschutes. It was the one in Normal. Hang
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna find out what it is because we do love that beer and I can't think of what the name of it is.
And then we've gotten a bomber from the place up by the brewery by your house. Chicken
Yeah, it's Ailbird.
Ailbird, right?
Destel Brewery
Destel. There you go.
in Normal, Illinois. They gave us a 6-pack of Hawaii 5-ale, which was
Yep.
just delicious.
That was fantastic.
I buy that regularly now.
Yeah.
Because they gave it to us.
Well,
So and of course Grand Rapids Brewing was like 100 beers.
yep.
So we've gotten some stuff. How much money have we made?
Less than $1,
Maybe $1.
maybe.
Maybe $1. And we made that on TikTok
TikTok
by
and-
people sending us, hearts and shit.
Yeah.
So we don't make a lot of money doing this, but we have a lot of fun doing this.
Yes.
I'd say we're decently popular.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not
We're not viral people.
yeah, we're not 1,000 download an episode popular, but people listen to us.
We're doing it enough that we think that the hundreds of people that we impact every time is enough for us, right?
Well, and even talking like last week's episode. So we had an 18-year-old on last week that we know.
Yep.
And he had a lot of questions about what do I do with my future?
Yep.
And we were able to sit there and go, well, these are the steps we would take.
Yeah.
And we get done with that episode and immediately he's opening a Roth IRA.
Yeah.
That's a fucking win.
I had lunch with Jeremiah today, and
Mhm.
we were talking. He's like, "Hey,
Jeremiah, longtime listener.
I'm thinking about getting down to this point. Like, I want my expenses to be here." And I was like, "Dude, now we're getting into the things I love. Like, I love real estate, but like, I also want to get to this point." And so, like, I laid out a bunch of things for him, and maybe we'll do it on an episode of sometime. But
We
it
need
was
to
like,
have him in studio.
he wants to be here.
I
He's like, "I'm gonna check that out sometime."
love him.
But right, so it was like, and dude, just seeing that and going, and he He's a great guy. And so he's like, thanks for putting that in a way different perspective for me. I never thought about it that way. I never, I just looked at it completely different. And I was like, that's exactly it. So, um, getting to that stuff. And so that's what makes us happy, right? Seeing those results.
Yeah, we want to see wins.
Yep.
I think that's why it pisses me off so much with the TikTok ban. You see this community being built. So like I love cat videos,
Yeah.
but I don't only love cat videos. I also love finance videos.
Mhm.
And I want to know what's going on in politics. And I want to see funny sports shit. And I want to see a guy get kicked in the nuts.
Right. And I want to see, the darts championship and
Right.
the walkout songs being titanium and shout out. That's fantastic, right? Like I I love the fact, and it's funny because you talk about they're getting into us and stuff like that. You know what I love about TikTok?
But
It kind of knows who the fuck I am
yeah, the algorithm's great.
for the most part, right?
It literally builds what you want and what you're looking for. So again, you can run down a rabbit hole of these are the things I believe. So I believe, aliens are here and they're butt fucking us.
Yep.
And that's going to be everything in your feed. By the way, Meta's going to pick that up right now, and we're going to see aliens trying to butt fuck us for the next 2 weeks.
Hey, look, Bucks and Bruises live.
Sweet. Give us some likes, people. But
Wow.
beyond that, it shows you shit you like. So I see a lot of stray cat videos because I love stray cats.
Yeah.
I want to see a cat doing good. I shared one with you today of this lady that stopped her car and she got out
Yeah.
and she started yelling at these people because supposedly they were driving too close. So the guy in the passenger seat gets out and she's yelling at him. And he turns around and she slaps him in the side of the face. So he turns around, punches her, picks her up, slams her, gets in his car, and they leave.
Right. Yep.
That's funny to me.
Yep.
I don't think you should hit a woman, but she hit him twice.
Yep.
And at some point, you're just like, hey, I'm not taking that shit anymore.
And it's funny because there's people I don't even know their names to. But like I love it. There's the guy, oh, I can't drink today because it's Sunday and I don't want to be hungover for work on Monday. That's bullshit. Get the fuck out there, right? Like, and you got to drink more. And right, I love that stuff. Like it is hilarious. It's the kind of things I want around my life.
One of the things, so being a suffering Bears fan, I will share these videos with you once in a while. Dave Swirsky's songs.
Yeah.
I live for those weekly because I'm a long suffering Bears fan and my team sucks.
Yeah.
And Swirsky's going to get on there and he's going to sing a song and I'm going to be so fucking happy.
Right. And John Boy, the lip reading, that stuff's great,
Yeah.
right? Like he lip reads all the stuff that's being said on the sidelines and
There's so many great people on TikTok
Yep.
that so there's a lady that runs a rescue in I think it's South Carolina for the Love of Kitten Rescue or some shit.
right.
And I watch every one of her videos. I like every one of her videos. I share all of them with my daughter and Christy. There's other people like Pissed Off Bartender.
Yeah.
I fucking love Pissed Off Bartender.
Right.
And he has a beard that will rival yours.
Yeah, I say it's fun.
And I listen to him all the time. Our guest next week, Mike, who's up in Wisconsin, he ran for a Congress position in his district.
Oh wow.
I think he does great content. I interact with almost everything he does. Scott Bennett, friend of the show.
Yep.
Adam, Real World Side Hustles or the Tent Guy,
Yep.
friend of the show. Jesse DeSilva, the Millennial Money Witch, friend of the show.
Yep.
We have these people, and we've met them through TikTok.
Yep. And that's it, right? We get a lot of people from TikTok onto our show. Because
Gumball Head's on. Hi, Gumball Head.
right. So yeah.
How you doing, Eric?
Oh man, it's say like the Fire Department Chronicles, I think it's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
I love the fact that like people like Hank Azaria, right? He'll
Oh.
get on and he'll just make you, he'll do all of his voices and just make you laugh, and it's just a great way to get out of thinking about other
I
things.
love it when voice actors are on, like Jim Cummings, I follow, who's
Right.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
But he's also Hondo Anaka from Star Wars.
Yeah, nerd.
Right. And I'll listen to his videos. I love them. Tara Strong, I'll listen to her videos. Love them.
I watch her videos, yeah, for sure. I got to see her in person. Yeah,
Was it a C2E2?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say
I saw her at Fan Expo. She's just a lovely woman.
she is. Let's say, but right, like there's so many people that are making it in this business, and I just went through one. Sorry,
So we're entrepreneurs.
Drew Talbert, right?
Yeah.
He does kitchen things and all and skits, and he went out. He's in California, and I just watched his thank you video, right? And he's like, "Look, I want to be an actor. My wife forced me. My wife kept going." And he goes, "We created this, and this is just amazing." And it's like, dude, it's giving people an opportunity, and he's making money, and I'm happy, right?
Well, let's shout out a few more of the people we watch. So,
Yeah.
Northern
Yeah, Northern Heritage.
Heritage, that's it. We had him on a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Some great ideas. Loved having him on. Great guy.
Yep.
I do a lot of videos from Bob. He lives in Alabama,
Okay.
and I probably share them with you. But again, he's got a beard like you
Yeah.
and
Wow.
hair like me. So I love his videos. The guy in Minnesota, Jackwagon, off Jackwagon, whatever it is, he does some great political stuff, which I know you fucking hate,
Yeah.
but I do enjoy watching the political stuff, and he will break down things. Like him and I are very similar on the I hate Reagan,
Yeah.
because you know how much I fucking hate Reagan.
Well, and for me, right? Like I watch Investment Joy, right?
Oh, yeah.
A guy out of Ohio, he owns a laundromat. A couple of them, he just bought I don't know what the hell he just bought, but he's bought a car wash. He's bought a bunch of other stuff, right?
You found us Dollars for Drew.
Yeah. I say, right? Young
Did you
kid.
find David Wilson or did I?
I think I did, and I made you reach out to him.
Yeah,
So,
great guy.
and then we go back to like Ronnie Ducci,
Mhm.
right? Beer chugger. I'm impressed by how quick he chugs beer, man. Like it's 20
It's the
bucks,
small things.
20 bucks to win 100. I feel like I can do this, but
Scotty K Fitness.
yep,
Have you watched his stuff?
a little.
I fucking love him.
You know who I shout out again?
Yeah.
Joey Swoll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We've never met. We've never done anything. Joey Swoll is such an inspiration to get into fitness, right? So
Mhm.
like there's times where, I mean, we are both out of shape. And I'm like, man,
No.
I gotta get back into it. But and he just calls out people that, make fun of people or do whatever. And he's like, mind your own fucking business, right? Like let these people just do whatever they want. And so and you know me, I'm just a straightforward kind of guy, and I'll tell people where to piss off anytime.
100%.
So
I'm gonna miss TikTok when it goes away.
yeah, I am too, right? My buddy Steve, I don't know what he goes by.
Is this the Steve I know?
No, I mean, you've shared me his videos. It's funny. So many of my friends have shared me his videos. It's him and his wife or whatever, and he's like, "Did you know that the average penis is
Oh, I do love those.
the quarter is like."
Mhm.
And he gives like 7 facts, and he goes,
Yep.
"You're still thinking about how your penis is bigger than your thumb, right? Like stuff like that." But
Is that a thing?
yeah, right. You say, it's just it's funny to me, right? But like I know he's making some money. He quit his job to do something
Mhm.
else. It wasn't ended up, but I know he's living off of this type of a thing.
Well, the entrepreneur thing is part of what really pisses me off about them getting rid of TikTok. There are so many people that are making their money on TikTok, whether they're, they've gone viral and now they're an influencer per se, or whether they're on the TikTok shop and they're selling their stuff.
Yep. Oh, the couple. I don't know if I follow them or not, but they test Amazon stuff.
Oh yeah.
We're buying it so you don't have to. All right, this is a purchase.
My
Yeah.
new favorite energy drink I found on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Lost and Found Energy. Love it. $15 for 12 cans. I just bought 2 more 12 packs of it today because it's free shipping if you buy 2.
Yeah.
And it's a more healthy version of energy drink, if there is such a thing.
Sure.
So I'm happy to support them. I really enjoy how it tastes. And, at the end of the day, I want to support a small business. We have that talk all the time about small business. Nick, if you have the option of supporting Walmart or John's,
I go to Ivan Rest Hardware all the time.
okay, there you go.
So, right. I hit Ivan Rest quite often.
I like to go
they-
to Godwin Hardware.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right? They're great plumbers.
Yes.
Ivan Rest for my very other basic things, stuff like that, if I'm around. And I was in there the other day, and he's like, dude, is this going on account? And I was like, no, I still don't have it. And he's like, God, just get your fucking paperwork in. You get, you save 10 to 15% or whatever, just filling out an account.
And you're sitting there going, I'm okay paying full price.
I'm just like, I should.
But you never will.
I'm late. I grabbed another sheet.
Uh-huh. And we'll never fill it up.
It's in my car somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I lost it again. So,
I got to ask you, how's that philanthropist?
It's not bad. You know, I've had it before.
I think we've had all of these before.
Yeah, I say we did. I think
I'm gonna tell you right now, the only bad beer I've had from Grand Rapids Brewing is this monstrosity that has no name.
Yeah. I will tell you, Gumball Head, congrats on 50K followers across all platforms.
Oh, we do love that.
So
Good friend of the show.
Um,
He posted something the other day about, hey, post about your senior year in high school, and I read everything he said, and I'm like, yeah, 75% of that applies to me, and the other 25% is my friend's an idiot.
right.
Love you, dude.
This is it. But yeah, no, it's just you know, Spencer Ehrfeld. I've sent you some of he's the TikTok lawyer that sues cruise lines for a living. And I'm like, hell
This is
yeah.
awesome.
Right, but like I like this information. Because I went on a cruise. I'm like, all right, let's figure this out. Friends of mine are on a cruise up in Norwegian area.
I share with you Inspector Preston a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Love him.
I already follow him a million times. But some of his stuff gets too long for me now.
Yeah, I get that.
Dives in. And it's
A
like-
lot of the inspectors have long stuff, but
Yeah.
it's kind of funny seeing the shit they find wrong in
But
house.
he's at like 7 now, like incidences with police.
Yeah.
And it was funny because, you know, as much as I agree or disagree with him, like he's right. And that's, the weird thing. But one of the guys, so when I buy a house, man, I don't really do an inspection. Okay.
Thanks for all the likes, people.
But when I sell a house, I'm completely fine with you doing an inspection,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go fix that inspection
Mhm.
report. For the
Because you're not a shitbag
for the
seller.
most part, right?
Mhm.
But like, he was saying the other day he got into an argument with a agent or whatever because it was 150 pages of inspection report, and he goes, my minimum is, like around 80 to 120 or something.
Mhm.
And he's like 150, and I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, all right, that might be a little too obsessive, but I don't know, just go with the, hey, this is what's broken kind of because me, I don't want to read.
Right.
What needs to be done? Boom, boom, boom. That's the list. I'm going to take care of that, right? Hey, we found, we did it, and it pissed me off. There was we talked about it in one of the houses I sold. The person backed out,
Mhm.
and I'm, sure this is where feelings and opinions come into play. So the person backed out because the sink in the bathroom wasn't draining. So I literally drove over there once and I was like, oh man, all right, I'm gonna go take care of this. You backed out. That's
You
on
want to know, yeah.
right? You backed out. That's on you. That's fine. So I go and I was like, well, I have to take a pee anyway. So I turn the faucets on, right? And I turn around, I take my pee, and I turn back around, and I'm telling you, this fucking drain is the best drain I've ever seen in my life. Like water didn't build up, didn't do anything. Like it just went straight down, and I'm like,
They just want it out.
I reread the report, and I was like, okay, there's only one bathroom in this house, right? There's not an upstairs, there's nothing else. Like, and so I was like, man, maybe they got the wrong sink. So I went to the kitchen sink, and it's water's going down, kind of a thing. Like, it's a bigger basin and stuff like that. So I was just waiting, and I was like, okay, maybe if I flush the toilet and turn the shower, I was like, maybe it's the shower. And so here I am tracking down something that wasn't a thing. And it's like, wait. Now I have a problem. Look, if you want to back out, that's fine, right? I'm going to keep your earnest money deposit. We can negotiate that. Hey, it didn't work out. We found something else. Great. You know what? You told me right away.
Mhm.
It's not like you waited 6 months or a month or whatever. Like
Right.
you went, you did your inspection. You're like, so you got cold feet. It's pretty much what happened.
Yep.
Is what I'm going to assume. Something happened. And so, I was very frustrated with that. And so I was like, man, don't waste my time, right? Just say, hey, I don't want it anymore. We can negotiate your earnest money. And if that $1,000 means everything to you, right? We'll figure out something. Hey, you wasted 2 extra days of my life at $30 a day to pay the mortgage, rent, whatever it is. Just pay me $60. You can have the $960 that's left over. That's who I am as a person, right? Like,
940.
yeah, sure, whatever it might be, 140. Great. Like, or 940. But like, great, so just give me what I'm owed. Don't cop out, because like if in theory I felt like it, I can go and get my inspector
Mhm.
to be like, hey, all right,
This is great, and you're an idiot.
right, and you don't get to back out of this. I can take you to court now.
Yep.
which I'm never going to do because it's not worth my time and money, right? Like the judge, the most he's going to give me is that $1,000, but I'm, no, I'm
You're going to spend more than that.
time is
fighting
worth
it.
right. So, and this is why people get so mad because like hey, if you want to buy something, put a bunch of money down, right?
Yeah.
Put your whole 3.5% down. Let me know you're really interested. So it's just that kind of thing. So that's why when inspectors, it's like, all right, hey, you're getting into full detail, but it's like you don't need to tell me what's right. Right? I mean, we know oh, your rafters are great. This looks like this. Yeah, it's frustrating for me.
So let me ask you this, since we're talking TikTok ban.
Yeah.
Odds that it is no longer usable after the 19th.
I don't think it's going to happen that quick.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think they're just going to do a blackout.
So there's a bill on the floor, that at least they're talking about putting a bill on the floor to extend it for, we're going to say 120 days. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but we're just going to go with that number because it's stuck in my head.
Yep.
Which I think would be great because, again, I think we need a stay of execution. And so when I look at like political stuff,
270.
I'm good for 270. That is a coworker of mine, by the way. She's great. So again, when I look at political stuff, I always look at where are you coming from?
Right.
Because we both know. So I saw this meme earlier today that there's these representatives, senators,
Jeff
probably.
Jackson.
I don't think he was in it. No, because he's not a representative anymore. He lost. Actually, he didn't even run because he was going to lose. But they were talking about lifting the $35 cap on insulin that was put in the Inflation Reduction Act
Right.
by Biden so that Medicare will be able, it won't be able to cap that insulin anymore at $35. And people are like, well, who's that good for? Why would they do that? And my answer immediately was, listen, politicians don't work for us. They work for corporations. Thank you, Citizens United, because we gave in that ruling the ability for corporations to now be people, and because they are now people, they have all of the money and they can donate whatever the fuck they want, and we have no rights because we don't have that kind of fucking money. Nick, what corporation do you think you have more money than?
None.
Right. Why?
Because I'm poor.
Compared to a corporation, yes.
Yeah, I say compared to somebody making crap,
Again, I own a small business. I'm not a corporation. I'm a small business.
Right.
You have more money than me as a small business.
Yeah.
But Walmart,
Right.
Meta, even a smaller example of a corporation.
Brunswick.
Yeah, great example.
Right.
They make bowling balls and bowling products.
Mhm.
Multi-million
Oh yeah.
or more.
Let's say
Again,
Brunswick net worth.
a lot of money comes, through them. And
4.18 billion.
okay, so a multi-billion-dollar company.
This is a decrease of 37% from the previous year.
Boy, I wish I could support a decrease of 37%.
And they
They'll
can't
be over
support it.
4 billion.
4 billion, right? Yeah, so right, and that's just kind of, but granted, they do bowling balls, they do pool tables, they do a bunch of other
Yeah,
stuff.
they do a lot of recreational type stuff, and that's great and all. But again,
Yeah.
corporation,
Yep.
more money than us,
Yep.
so more stroke than us.
We'll see.
So the ability to buy off senators and Congress people because they have that kind of cash.
People talk about it, right? So I just looked it up. The average politician, right, makes $174,000 a year. Okay. That's an average. So that's what you get paid by the, by the people to work your job and supposedly be for us. But right, so $174,000 a year.
Yep,
Do you think $1 million is good money?
I do.
So if I come to you and say, David, I could throw you a bone, right? A couple little stipends here and there towards your fund, towards, your
Yeah.
living. $500,000 this year, $500,000 next year. But I need oil and gas cars to be going well, right? What are you voting?
I mean, you're giving me money, so I'm probably voting what you want.
Right. I mean, for $1 million, I make 1/5 of that in a year. Now you talk about the normal person who
Yeah.
the average income of Americans is $33,000
Yeah.
average. Hey, I can throw you $1 million. Well, fuck, you know what I mean, right? We watch a video. I'm not a hypothetical kind of a person.
No, you hate
I
hypotheticals.
do. I just watched a video waiting for you in the car. All right, you have to do a kickoff return. You can't go out of bounds. You can't take a knee. You can't fumble the ball, and you can't run for a safety, right? You can't do the cheating way. You have to basically you have to take the hit. And he lists off all these defensive people like Ray Lewis and this and that. And
Who you want to get hit by?
he's like for $2 million, right? And Ray Lewis and Brian Urlacher and Troy Polamalu and all these other people. He like lists them. He's like, they're the return team and they're in their prime. He goes, are you? He goes, I don't care if you lose yards, you just can't fumble the ball. Are you going to do the $2 million challenge? And right, the amount of people are like, man, they better fucking watch out. I'm scoring a touchdown for two. The things that people will do for $2 million. I mean, dude, all you have
You
to
ain't scoring a fucking touchdown.
you look at Jeff Jackson, right? The guy who comes out and says this and this. Tell me his fucking pocketbook didn't go. Yeah, as he said, well, I voted for it because I didn't think it was going to pass, and I have to be on the same team as this, so that way we can
And they'll sell.
we can get the other things passed that we need. So you chose the platform that fucking made you where you are into something.
So I'm going through TikTok comments, and we have a question of what are we drinking now? So I have a garage beer lime from the Kelsey boys. Nick has
The Philanthropist from Grand Rapids Brewing, 12.5%. It's a barley. It's a barrel aged barley wine.
so we have another comment. Politicians don't pay for it, so they don't care.
Exactly.
That's 100% fucking accurate.
So,
Oh, Break Room joined. Hi, Break Room.
but
Oh, hello to my favorite Puerto Rican. She's on.
hi, hola, ¿cómo está? But it's just it's very frustrating because right, these people get in with good intentions because everybody wants the change.
Yeah, but then they
The
get
millions of dollars.
manipulated.
So I know I know you probably the answer is no, but have you started watching that Mr. Beast thing yet?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck is Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast is this young 26-year-old. He's probably older now, but whatever. So right now he has a show on Amazon Prime or whatever,
Okay.
and he's giving away $5 million for a prize. It started out with 500 people, and throughout the time, so grand prize is five million bucks, and then throughout he's done challenges and things like that. The first challenge, right? You start out with $10,000 if you're going to eliminate your entire row. So let's call it 10 rows of 50 or whatever. It started up to equal 500. So $10,000. Are you going to eliminate your whole row and get $10,000? So it gets up to like 50,000. A few people eliminate, they eliminate themselves to take $50,000. It's more than most people make in a year, right?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, let's call it gets up to $100,000. And if you stay, your whole row stays, but people have to get eliminated. So he kept raising the price and doing whatever. So then they do another one kind of like that. And I don't remember if he offered one. I think it was $1 million, right? So there's 4 teams left of who knows how many people. Let's call it like 200. So there's 50 in each group. And you have to elect one person to say no, right? If your person takes the money, they can eliminate your whole team. And if not, then you guys have a chance to move on to the next thing.
Okay.
So it got up to $1 million, and all the 4 leaders didn't say yes, right? So 1/5 of the prize winning, you don't have to do anything except for push a button. You could have taken $1 million and walked away. But like it just tells about people's character and it tells about who they are and things like that. One guy is, he came on TikTok. He's like, all right, this is the van I live in. It's not a fucking van. This thing is a modified. I look like a freaking Hummer on steroids.
Yeah.
It's like a half semi, right? And he's
It's
like,
awesome.
he's like, I just travel the world and do this, and but he didn't take $1 million and then still didn't. He got out by they put 3 people each into a room, and then you had to eliminate one out of each of the people until they got down to a certain amount. So and then so they drew sandwiches. They're like, all right, whoever has, we're gonna do two with 3 pieces and one with 4 pieces of meat. Whoever gets the 4.
Yeah.
And so he got out by chance, right? And so it's like he's like, look, this is who I am as a person. It's like that's the kind of person that needs to run for politics, but because they can't be bought, right? I mean, their pride, their who they are as a person is definitely more valuable than money.
How much is enough for you?
There's no such thing.
I think there is. Because I know you.
Disagree.
No, that's bullshit. That's a cop out.
Yeah,
You're very giving.
very. There's never enough.
Sure, there is.
I can give so much.
Right.
Mhm.
So at some point, you're sitting there going, all right, I'm at 10 million bucks.
Yep.
What percentage of that are you giving?
Depending on my lifestyle.
I mean, again, we talk about
My first year, I'm not
we
giving-
talk about saving, spending, giving.
Yeah. My first year, I don't know. I mean, probably 5%.
Really, just 5?
Yeah, 10 million bucks, probably 5%. So it takes me a long time to get
Giving
used.
so much more.
It takes me a long time to get used to my money. Right.
Mhm.
So the first year I'm giving, I'm giving 5% probably. Year number 2, now I know what my finances look like.
Mhm.
I know what we're doing on a yearly basis or things like that, right? So, because right, I mean, in year 1, right, let's figure out we're 10 million bucks on an income constantly. I'm traveling. I'm like, all right, hey, you know what? This is what expenses actually look like.
Mhm.
We're gonna budget 10% above for this. Now I know what I'm looking at. So now we go into year number 2. I'm making 10 million bucks. Yeah, no, I mean, right now the giving happens. So now I'm up and higher, right?
Yep.
And it's going to be so much. So year 1 is low because I'm a very conservative person because at any moment that all can go away kind of a thing.
I mean, you and I are both very conservative,
Yeah,
but we're also very giving.
very. I mean, right, if I look at my income now, I probably give well over, 10 to 15%.
Exactly.
I mean, we donated a fucking car to the school. We don't. I mean, yes, I paid for it, but like, it's like I don't need the money for it, right? And so, looking at it, yes, currently I already give. So, in a way, but like when it talks about like liquid cash, it's going to be different, right?
Yeah, but you and I talk about this shit all the time.
Yep.
So, talking about like starting a Pops and Pennies,
College fund,
or
fund.
scholarship,
Yep.
you're in.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Talking about doing a book,
Yeah.
you're in. You're the main driver on the book.
Mhm.
Like I enjoy writing and stuff, but
I think all the proceeds will go into that fund.
scholarship, yeah.
Yeah. Right. My daughter's a prime example. She goes to a horse camp every year now. We were youth leaders, so there's camps that these kids can go to. Oh man, we're hoping that we can start sending a few kids a year to camp, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way I see it. We can, whether they save it for college or whatever it might be, we got to figure out all the legalities of that type of thing. But oh, absolutely, right? I wouldn't mind funding, let's call it an arena, right? So I go to a place called Cedar Rock, in Cedar Springs / Rockford area. Right?
Okay.
Indoors, they have an ice hockey rink. They're a 501c3.
Okay.
They have an ice hockey rink. They have a football field / indoor soccer / they were playing lacrosse in there
Okay.
this week. I could see myself opening that, running it, and donation. Hey, like this is what it is, right? So 10 million bucks, I throw 1.5 million at a building. Yeah, I mean that's good. Use it. Do what you need. Any kid that can't afford to get in, great. We're paying for it through Pops and Pennies. And you know what? Now that kid that couldn't play rugby, oh, you don't have equipment? Great. You know what? Your kid is 10 when they start. You have the money, and people will hopefully get on. Hey, your kid's a size large right now at 10 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know sizes, whatever, or a small. He goes through his puberty time, right? Now he's a large or a medium or great. Donate all your stuff. Another kid's gonna take that, right? Played against sports is started like that and then became profiting. But right, my whole idea is like, dude, let's give all the. I mean, my buddy Travis is a great example. He has a state championship ring, right? This kid doesn't even go to Granville. He didn't go to Granville. He donated 14 bowling balls, I think, to my bowling team last year.
That's awesome.
Right? Sure, used in some of them were one game used, not even type, because he switched it and he's like, here, just take them all. And he's like, remember when you win, give me a ring. And so right, man of my word, bought him a damn ring. Great, here we go, it's yours. And so he's like, yep, still got the ring sitting in the box. And so I mean, if you're doing that type of stuff, you recognize you're gonna make it happen. So
any of you on TikTok right now, if you want some Bucks and Brews merch,
not a glass, that's for sure.
not gonna. We only have 2 glasses. mine and Nick's.
And all of history.
So if you want some Bucks and Brews merch, go ahead and like me, send me a message. We'll get you some Bucks and Brews merch out.
Yeah.
So back to TikTok for a minute.
Yeah.
What has TikTok given to you?
Laughter. It's changed, it's given me freedom of the daily grind
Yeah.
to think certain things. You know, it brings in the things that I need in my life, such as humor, right? I can't be around comedy all day, every day. Yeah, okay, SiriusXM has comedy stations, but you can only hear the same jokes 50,000 times, right?
Exactly.
So, our favorite place, Reddit. Somebody actually said they agree with the TikTok ban.
Well, I don't agree with that person.
It's uh,
We do love
it's
Reddit.
owned by a Chinese company, TikTok at least, internationally recognized.
The fucking servers are here.
Right.
And in all honesty, what are you worried about them fucking stealing? Our data is available for the highest bidder. It doesn't fucking matter.
I agree with the TikTok ban and think Red Note should go next because while I don't like Meta, I'd rather my information be stolen
Fuck
and
that.
stored within America.
Fuck that.
Okay, so let me be honest. Facebook, Meta,
Is
right?
the fucking worst.
The people that are on there stealing are from Africa, just the same person that's
Yeah.
or they're from China or they're from anywhere else. Like they're not from here. Like my friends in other countries have Facebook. Let's be clear about Facebook's worldwide as well.
100%.
Edit, you guys are changing my views and educating me. Lots of big words. Say, congrats on being a 12-year-old and say,
There are a lot of dumbasses out there, and I have a really hard time dealing with them.
yeah,
Because again, your data is for sale every fucking day. I don't really give a shit who gets it. All I care about is, can I mitigate the damage?
right.
So my credit card gets stolen. I had 2 purchases in Miami the other day. That might have been Jessica. For Subway.
Yeah.
So I call Capital One and I'm like, I was not in Miami. I did not buy Subway. And they're like, all right, we'll take care of it. And then the next day comes and I'm like, I don't think they did anything. So I call them back and they go, oh yeah, we didn't record that. So it'd be better if you just contact the merchant. All right, fine. I contact the merchant. I don't hear shit back. So day number 3 now, I get a hold of Capital One. I'm like, listen, I didn't make these purchases in fucking Miami.
Right.
I want my money back. It's $27.
Oh, jeez, these people went all out on.
Oh yeah, I bought $14 and $12
Nice.
and change both. So I'm like, I want my money back. And they're like, all right, well, we're gonna report this as fraud.
Thanks.
Great, you should have done that the last 2 times I called. And we're gonna get you a new card. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get an email the next day from Subway going, we think you should call your credit card company and report that as fraud. Thank you for telling me what I've already fucking
Yeah,
done.
the same.
And then I get an email this morning going, hey, your internet bill did not get paid because your card got declined. And I went, oh yeah, that card had the internet on it. Great.
Well, that's funny because all right, so I don't have in my name or in my email, like let's call it Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon is through my wife.
Yeah.
Not signed up with me in any way, shape, or form. I have nothing to do with it. I do log into her account
Yeah.
and I have my card on there to purchase things. But like I'll get an email that'll be like urgent, denied payment. And I'm like, what? What did I deny? And I look at it and it's like, Amazon said that this purchase didn't go through. Act now. And I'm like, okay, scam. See ya.
Bullshit.
Right. Like, have a good day. Also, I was looking on TikTok and there's a guy who he's like, oh, you want to know how I got my shirts? And somebody's selling 12 shirts
Uh-huh.
for $24.
Okay. $2 a piece.
Yep. And they have them in all sizes. They say from like small to 10XL. I was like, heck yeah. And then I log in and I go into the thing and it says talls. And I was like, heck yeah. All right. But all the videos of the exact same thing, none of them have any comments. None of them have anything. And I'm like, I'm not buying once I see comments. So I buy off TikTok.
Yeah.
I bought a step ladder. Okay. Again, big dude, right? Guy goes, Oh man, see this piece of shit, you know, it holds like whatever. This thing holds up to 800 pounds, zooms in on it, right?
Yeah, I've seen that ladder.
Yeah. And so then he's like, you know, and I zoomed and I was like, 800 pounds. I was like, man. And he's like, you know, these normally run from 80 to 100 bucks, but TikTok right now,
Right now for $29.99.
it was $33
Okay, there you go.
And I was like, because I told myself, I was like, man, this thing's like 40 or less. I'm buying that. $33.33 or something. And I was like, fucking sold.
And
It shipped. It's to my house. I've been using it because I'm doing wallpaper right now, hence the knuckle. Like, oh yeah, dude, it's holding my fat ass. So,
By the way-
I'm nowhere near 800 pounds.
somebody's real pissed off you didn't call them to come do wallpaper with you.
Who's that?
Skylar.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't.
I can't say he's real pissed off, but he really did want to come help with
Oh, really?
wallpaper. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, so the hard part is I was still in the middle of figuring out what we're doing with
Mhm.
with that property. I mean, I can't say with that. We're taking the bulkhead out, which is 90% of the wallpaper that's left, and so like I would have just paid him to waste my time. So,
Okay.
I have a section that's this long now, and I guess above the door. So I have two 4-foot sections that actually need to get
So tell him you just did it all yourself.
for the most part. Yeah, I say. Actually, I say
Because he's going to ask.
I probably could hire him. Well, he didn't take my number and do anything. So,
No, he tried to use me as the go-between. I'm the operator.
yeah, so it never works for me.
I hate that.
Right, exactly.
I don't want to be the operator.
But I say I can definitely have him because we got things to haul out. We got, I can put him to work for a couple hours.
He will
So,
absolutely take you up
Yeah.
anytime that
So-
he's not working here.
Yep. So, if he wants a little, a couple extra bucks,
I got to tell you, I love some of these TikTok names. Pumpkin Pies joined. So did Sea Dog. This reminds me of the early days of AOL.
yeah,
So, like, the early days of AOL, you were like 4, and they would put that shit on MTV.
no, I just made an AOL reference the other day
And, well, they would put that shit on MTV.
for people's
Yeah, you
usernames.
go into their chat room and they'd have their fucking usernames. And there was a guy, I remember this to this day. It was Toe Monkey and a bunch of numbers. But I remember Toe Monkey to this day.
Right.
Toe Monkey, if you're out
If
there,
you're out there, reach out. We want
Shout
to know
out.
who you are.
we do. But like that was a big thing. You had a unique name.
Yeah, mine was, I was a 12-year-old,
Yeah,
so mine was very,
that was the early 2000s.
12 years inappropriate me, right? So I think it was Biggest Pimp Nick, right? It's a, because
I got out in '95. I went with Sick Dogs because it was a football reference to
Yeah.
my high school team, and I've been that ever since.
no, I think I was Doughboy for a while, and then now it's Beefcake, right?
Beefcake is the one that I have on Bamboo Lab.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so Beefcake has been my game name or whatever it is, because everybody's like, and I was like, I don't know, Beefcake.
you want to see what I printed
Beth-
last night?
Yeah, Thor's
Grab it.
hammer.
Spin it. No.
All right,
How much do you like that?
that's fun.
That's
I,
great, isn't it?
So we just got an
So,
order.
TikTok people.
We got an order for
We just spin the hammer.
3 chains that
Okay.
I have to have you help me with.
Is it the Jennison one?
No, it's a team that's I say, but 3 chains.
Are they doggies?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
they're kitties.
Ooh.
My kind of kitties. Say,
All right. We'll talk off
the
air.
Honolulu blue kind.
Oh, fuck that.
So,
We don't care about them.
well, we do. I do.
I mean, we do if it gets us money.
So I need three pendants and chains.
I remade that file
Mhm.
so that the fucking thing
Flange
doesn't.
won't hold.
Yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't break anymore.
But I need 3 of
One
them.
of our listeners on TikTok Live right now has the keychain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need 3 of them by Friday. So
By Friday?
yeah,
Do you just need me to send you the file or what?
I might need you to make some because I don't know how much filament I have.
Okay. What? How much am I getting some money out of this?
Oh yeah, so you'll get whatever, however many, if you make 2, if you make all 3.
All
great.
right. We'll talk off air.
Yeah.
Because nobody on TikTok right now gives a rat's ass. Ooh. Best viewers on. Nah. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Come check out Live Cam Girls.
Somebody joined us the other day. I don't know if I can get to it.
Just don't minimize it. Just remember that.
Yeah, no shit, right?
So anyway,
Keep talking. I'm gonna
the,
look.
the TikTok ban, right? So the amount of your wife's an example, right?
Yeah.
That you guys go on, you make promo videos, you're like, you're showing people breaking stuff, you're taking action shots, things like that.
Yeah.
it's a way that so many businesses promote their business, right? Um, and I think, losing that's gonna hurt small businesses. I don't see Gentex because that's who I used to work for. I don't see them going, "This is a great place to work. Come work here, do
Right.
that." Like, right? You don't see that. I mean, on Facebook,
Again, it's going to be smaller businesses.
I've seen Gentex have hiring now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like $1,500 sign-on bonus, and I thought about going back for $1,500, and then I was like, nah, it's not worth my life.
Our new Twitch follower,
Yeah.
Bucks and Brews, have fun.
All right.
I mean, I'm not mad at you.
Right.
I don't know who the fuck you are. You should reach out. Maybe you can get some Bucks and Brews merch.
Yeah. As long as you're not stealing all of our stuff.
Kristen just said she loves her Lions keychain.
Excellent. So, dude, there's room on the bandwagon.
No, I'm not getting on that shit.
I'm not kicking
I was
anybody out.
born in Chicago. I'm a Chicago fan. Fuck y'all.
Dude, it's fine.
I'm so happy the Packers got their ass kicked this weekend, by the way.
You and me both. That's one thing we agree on.
And Minnesota lost too, so I'm happy about that.
Couldn't have cared less either way. I don't want to play the same team 3 times.
That's always bad news.
I do feel I would have rather played them.
So Dawn was asking me, she goes, so what are the Lions' chances? Because I mean, she's, kind of hoping, because you guys are longtime suffering fans like I was as
Of
a Cubs
course.
fan. She's kind of hoping. And I'm like, honestly, there are certain teams that if they play,
Yep.
they're in deep fucking shit.
Yep.
And she goes, all right, who? And I'm like, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
If they play Baltimore, they're in deep fucking
They
shit.
have a stupid running quarterback.
If they play Kansas City, I think they beat Kansas City.
We have and we will.
Right.
But you know,
Again, if you play Philly, I think you have a decent shot.
I think if we play the Rams, we win.
But if you play Baltimore,
Mhm.
those motherfuckers are tough.
It's a rough one. But right, I mean, Bills, right? Buffalo, I
I
think
am not getting on board. I'm a Bears fan. Bear down, fuck you.
Buffalo, right? They're
Yeah.
they're a tough team. They're a great team.
I think Buffalo's great. I don't think Buffalo's as good as Baltimore.
Right. We'll find out. But
Again, when you look at it, like Cook's a good running back. They have some decent receivers. Derrick Henry,
yeah.
Lamar Jackson. That defense.
Mhm.
End of story.
And we're hurt, right?
Philly worries me too for you guys because of Saquon.
Yeah.
Saquon's a fucking beast.
Yeah. I mean, he reminds me of a Sioux first year.
I sat there watching Saquon. Like last year, there was rumors that the Bears might get Saquon. I'm like,
Yeah.
don't fucking pay for him. He's hurt all the time. He's not that fucking good. I was wrong.
Yeah.
He's that fucking good.
He's that
He just played on a shitty team in New York.
Saquon, just a beast.
That
right?
motherfucker's great.
But I mean, every year's our year.
I mean,
we talk
I know that.
we talk about it though. I'm gonna be disappointed if we don't make it. Right.
They should win it all. They're the best team in the NFL right now.
I absolutely agree. But we're so hurt. We're so
Yeah,
deeply hurt.
That hurts a lot.
So deeply. I mean, just so we're on what our 6th fucking defensive back or whatever.
Yeah.
Like we're so deep. We're so we had to go fucking sign guys. I think what was it like 47 people or whatever it was. How many on the injured reserve?
Fuck if I know.
Um,
You look that up. We'll go back to TikTok ban. So they get rid of this shit. Are there options out there, Nick?
yeah, I don't know them, but I mean, right? You could do YouTube again.
I mean,
But it's
YouTube's
not-
long
but
form,
it's-
really,
Let's say it's slow.
because
and
we
yeah.
do YouTube. So Red Note's coming on strong.
I haven't heard about that, but like
You have not heard about Red Note?
no.
So a lot of people are leaving TikTok for Red Note. Not necessarily leaving, but they're migrating over to Red Note, which is 100% a Chinese app.
Okay,
To the fact that when you try to sign up, everything's in Chinese.
nice.
But so the CEO of Red Note made a post the other day to all of the Americans, that are coming over, going, "We welcome you. Come join us."
Yeah,
And then there are videos on there that are like, "Hey, I've never had a foreign friend because I live in China. Will you be my friend?" Sure.
it's like the Chinese buff or the Chinese restaurants around here, right?
100%.
Now open 7-day week.
I don't know what I said, but Red Note's the right answer. Did I say Red Note?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So, yeah, because you asked where we would go,
Yeah.
but so 21 players on the injured reserve currently.
That's a lot of fucking people.
20. That's almost a full fucking team.
Two of them are
players.
really great players.
Yeah,
Monty and Hutchinson.
Hutchinson, but Hutch has a chance to be back.
Monty does too.
We'll find out.
I love
So,
Monty.
Yeah.
Former Bear.
Yeah. So,
Big into mental health.
yep.
That really rides into two things that I love.
Yeah. So, Red No, there was I always like TVG free because that's how I watch horse racing. I don't know. TikTok has something that pops up every once in a while. It's like, hey, are you tired of these boring videos? Come watch over on this app. And I'm like, I'll wait till TikTok ban goes through and then figure out. Somebody will send one of my nerd friends, probably you, will send me a fucking thing that says, hey, you can watch, what were they? Vines. Vines is what they were called, right? Back in the day.
That was a you thing. That wasn't me. I never got into that.
Vines?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just short clips is what.
Yeah, that was your thing.
You're into it now. It's TikTok.
I mean, I never got into Vines though.
Same
Like
shit.
I had heard of it, but I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Same shit. I mean, it's just short videos is how
Yeah.
I think of it, I guess. So that's what TikTok is short videos,
Yeah.
real quick. I mean, dude, you and I, how often do we send each other stupid shit, right?
It's
Where
all the time.
where
That's all we send each other stupid shit.
the first, well, now it's a little different, but like we send each other a lot of this stuff. But like people getting drunk and then falling off their fucking porch backwards and, the person trying to
That-
get up their steps and
That one guy with the beard that says what all the time.
what?
That guy.
Yeah.
How many times did we send the same fucking video over and over again of him going, what?
Say way too goddamn much. Yeah, right. Because it's they say it's really bad to sleep with your sister, but it felt great. What? Say, dude, I love those, right? Like that.
I think that was Harry. Harry Hare, I believe.
It might be, but yeah. So those are the funny things to me, man. But like, yeah, say, I have a sticker on my downstairs refrigerator, right? Can I pet that dog? And it's a bear that says, "Can I pet the dog?" on it, right? Can I pet that dog?
How are we going to find the next hot dog place we need to go to? I sent you a video the other day of this hot dog restaurant with a martini bar.
Yeah.
And somebody goes, oh, you're interested in the martini bar. No, I'm interested in the fucking hot dogs.
So let's be clear about some things, okay?
I like a good hot dog.
Yesterdog seems to be picking up pretty trendy on like videos and stuff.
I'm not a Yesterdog guy.
I've been there twice in the past week. My buddy and I he's like, hey, I'm working right around the corner. Come eat. Yep. So I run and eat lunch with him real quick.
I need to do Wiener Circle next time I go to Chicago. So this summer, we're supposed to go to Chicago and
You
get a drink with Scott Bennett.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you going to C2E2?
I am.
Let's do it that day.
Might be able to.
Okay. Let's say because I say we're going. My brother and I are guaranteed.
You're going
to
for
go-
the weekend.
Well, yeah. I say yep.
We're only doing Saturday because I have my daughter who works.
Yeah. I say, but we're guaranteed to go. Where do we always go that you don't go with us?
Portillo's? No.
No.
Where do you go?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where the fuck do you go?
Come on. It's the
What do they serve? Pizza, Italian beef,
the steak.
Italian beef.
No, sorry. It's basically a meatball flattened out with a
Oh,
bunch of sauce and a crap ton of cheese on it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh my god. I say Di Bartolo's, but it's not. It starts with an R.
I do not know what this place is. Christy says Lou Malnati's, but Lou
No.
Malnati's is pizza.
Yeah.
If it was going to be pizza, I would have said Lou Malnati's. Great
Anyway,
places
go
to
on.
eat in Chicago, by the way. I love Al's Italian beef.
Yep.
I
I post it every single year. We've gone every year. And I cannot think of the damn place, dude.
I know the one Portillo's that we went to always has the worst fucking service.
That was god awful, dude.
It takes them like 45 fucking minutes to get
Yeah.
your food and then they fuck it up.
What the heck is this thing called? That's is that a sausage?
I've been craving Aurelio's
But
pizza
it looks
lately,
a
too.
lot like that. And I can't think of the damn words of these things.
No fucking clue.
All right. Anyway, so my brother
Looks like a
and I,
meatball sub.
exactly, my brother, but it's flat pieces of meat and stuff like that. My brother and I go all the time, to this place.
Yeah.
And it will come to me eventually. I'm probably just gonna keep scrolling through until I find it because now I'm annoyed. But yeah. So like, no, if Scott can meet us down there, dude, like let's plan that for Saturday night. My brother will just sit and eat 20 seconds, and we'll just have conversations. He'll get annoyed. And
Love that guy.
Rico Benny's.
Okay.
Rico Benny's has the oh my gosh, I love Rico. So if you've never been to Rico Benny's, you need to go. This place is amazing. Um, and we always get the dude. I was even on a diet, and I still got like the gargantuan or whatever the heck it's called. Um, they have chicken parm, they have chicken breast, they have
Chicago's a great food town.
dude. It is, but my dumb ass is like, right. I'm on a diet, and I'm sitting here just eating this massive freaking sandwich. Um, yeah, the sandwich is called.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, I don't know. Sandwiches. Let me get a sandwich. So my buddy and I are planning to go to New York for an entire like food tour,
Oh, that sounds
and we've
great.
just been sending back and forth each other. Like we're going to a bunch of like burgers or um Cat's Deli to get Reuben for $40, which I'm fine with. We're just planning to spend money and eat the most amazing thing we've ever had. So, um, but yes,
We're gonna hit a new ballpark this summer
breaded
too.
steaks. Oh, we are. Yeah, I say breaded steak sandwich.
We're gonna hit Sky Dome
We are. It's
or
gonna
the
be-
Rogers Center,
I'm
as they call it
hoping.
now.
I'm hoping. So that's my goal with you this year.
Yeah.
I might be with the family because I want to do Niagara Falls. We've been talking.
Yeah.
I've gone to it. I've gone to it on both sides.
Dawn and Caitlin went on the New York side.
Yep, Courtney's on the New York side. She's like, oh, and then 2 years we've been talking about it. So, I just found out I'm going back to Las Vegas in January, or sorry, June.
June.
Yeah, I'm doing a bowling
Where's
tournament.
Nationals?
Nationals is in Baton Rouge this year, which is in
Oh.
April. But mid-year, or excuse me, annual for my Igbo tournament is in Las Vegas.
All right.
My buddy's like, hey, and I was like, you know what? It should be cheap to get out there during June. So,
Yeah, who the fuck wants to go to a hot desert in June?
I don't, but I will.
But you will.
Because it's another excuse to see my buddy.
So,
So-
by the way, I hear they're gonna have a lazy river, or no, it's a swim up bar they're gonna have at Gun Lake.
And where? I mean, I understand what they're building
With
but
their hotel.
with the hotel. Okay.
And you don't have to be a hotel guest supposedly to use the swim up bar.
Do I have to be a hotel guest to use the swim?
No. From what I'm told, if you go there, you get to use it.
Really?
I'm using the swim up fucking bar.
Dude,
I love a swim up bar.
this is going to be so bad. I'm headed to Firekeepers
Okay.
Thursday
Yeah.
over in Battle Creek, Michigan. Um, I am told, so my buddy, my best friend is coming in from Houston.
Yep.
It's his mom's birthday. Shout out to mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
She's celebrating a big milestone. We won't say how young she's going to be, but it's a big milestone birthday.
Everybody share our live, keep liking it, all that good shit.
Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. But we are going, and so they have Pai Gow,
Yeah.
which is what my buddy and I play in Las Vegas.
Right.
24 hours for a day. Like, I mean, we just don't leave the goddamn table. And so Firekeepers apparently has a Pai Gow table.
Nice.
So we are going to go
That's what you're gonna do all fucking day.
Thursday night. I'm getting done with bowling coaching. I am going to hop in the car and
No tournament.
I'm headed not on Thursday.
No, I mean the weekend.
Yes, there's
Oh, you're coming back.
Oh shoot, there's a tournament Saturday.
You gotta come back.
Yeah, I would say, but I'll be there till Friday morning.
Have you seen the game, the Connect Four game, where you use ping pong balls and you play like beer pong?
Yes, of course.
We need to try that this summer.
The arcade game?
No, literally, it's the Connect Four game, and you have
Oh,
ping pong balls, and you bounce them to get in the thing to Connect Four.
that sounds fun.
It does sound fun. It's a drinking game.
All right, I
We
mean,
should do that this summer
yeah, of course.
because
So-
we're alcoholics.
But anyway, so the TikTok ban, yes, it's going to be a thing. It's going to suck. It's going to devastate a
You think it'll
bunch.
come back?
You know what? Here's the thing. It surprises me that nobody in the USA has put out a TikTok,
It does me too.
right? Let's call it TikTok, small videos, right? But we can't take TikTok, but do something, right? And the amount of money that person developing it could make, but I don't know what the
We do
servers-
tactic.
right? Let's do it, right? And just instantly putting something out, right? I'm surprised that nobody's been like, "Hey, come on over here. We're the same thing. because the same thing would be perfect, right? Get your developer
It would be.
to just make it happen. But like, okay, okay. Now we're gonna get into the fun of Nick being a complete dick and understanding life.
I mean, you are a dick.
Absolutely. So, David,
Yes.
my First Amendment right is
Free speech, freedom of religion,
freedom of press.
freedom of press.
And why the fuck can't I sit here and have this come to me?
What you mean because of this?
Like, why? Yeah, why can't I have TikTok?
Because Zuckerberg paid more money to the Congress
That's exactly it, right? Like,
than TikTok did.
let's be clear. I am allowed to have the free. Okay, America is supposed to be the land of the free.
We're not free. We're not fucking free here.
Like, we have the opportunity to fucking fail. We have the opportunity to succeed. We have
Yeah, but we're not free.
But you're gonna sit here and put a ban on something
Uh-huh.
that takes away my fucking freedom.
100%.
You know what? Sure, my identity gets stolen. My everything happens. Like, this blows my mind. David, when you signed up a TikTok, did you put your social security number in?
No.
Okay, did you put in your first legal real name and last name?
I think so.
Okay. So, right,
Email address.
did you put in your address for your house?
I don't think so.
Okay. Did you put in
I think my email address.
yeah, your email? Okay.
Maybe my phone number.
Maybe your phone number. Yeah. So I think actually I might have because it was a secondary backup.
Yep.
Okay, which is linked to me.
Yeah.
But again, my wife pays that account. So my wife doesn't have TikTok.
Your wife doesn't have TikTok?
Nope.
Really?
Refuses. She thinks it's stupid.
I don't understand why people would refuse TikTok.
Because she sees how much it takes of my life.
Yeah, but
So
it's fun.
it is. But so she follows this girl, Jessica, who their kids go to our school now.
Okay.
And I guess I did it in a shitty way. Like, hey, did you go say hey? Like, I told her, I was like, why don't you go say, hey, I appreciate what you're doing. Hey, you're making an impact. Hey, like, go build this person up because
Right.
that's who I am as a person, right? Hey, I want to let you know you've done something.
What you do is good. We enjoy it.
Yep. And she's like, I think it's just weird and blah blah blah. I like to go, and I was like, I was in New York, and I seen a comedian, right?
Yep.
Uh, and so I was like, I see a comedian, and so like we're actually in the same bar. He's upstairs hosting family and friends for something like that.
Yeah.
We're downstairs watching somebody else, stuff like that. So I get up. I told my friends, I was like, hey, I'll be right there. Like, I have to go. I have to do this. And they're just like, Jesus, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. And so all I did was like, hey, Mr. Black, I just wanted to let you know I absolutely love your stuff.
We got flagged for harassment.
Oh, I was like, I love your stuff. I think this is
Hey, whoever flagged us for harassment, thank you.
thank you. We appreciate it. I was like,
We love you too.
and that's all I said, right? I was like, hey, please enjoy your meal. I didn't mean to interrupt you with your friends and family. I didn't take a selfie, didn't do anything.
Right.
I just strictly and I don't think it'll tell you who it was.
No, I was just looking to see if we've missed
Oh, yes,
anybody that says stuff.
but dude, give it,
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
It might have been Eli. He's 5.
4-year-old, so the 5-year-old, Eli.
Christy, don't let Eli have the phone.
Right. Let's say, Mr. Nick is too pretty to go to jail.
Something like that.
But, so like, right, given the opportunity for somebody that's made an impact in my life
Yeah.
in a positive way,
Yeah.
right? In a negative way, I'm going to go way all out. But
Don't you want to hear that though? If you're the person that gives it,
absolutely,
I want to hear that.
dude, absolutely. One of my kids yesterday,
Uh huh.
so in as much as, I'm a pretty humble person. Most people don't know this about me because I'm very showboaty at a lot of times. But she's like, hey, thank you so much for teaching me this, this, and this. And I'm not going to say everything, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But right. And I looked at her and I was just like, don't tell anybody. Right. And she's like, oh, Coach Brian knows. And I was like, don't tell him. Right. And I was like, nobody gets to know that I'm good at what I do. Right.
Right.
Like, you're all, and I started out yesterday's match, right? We're waiting for this bus and it happened to be a little behind or whatever, and it's freezing outside. So we all happened to go inside. But I was like, man, all right, any of you that don't want me to be your coach, I'm completely fine with it. I actually don't like any of you. You all get $1,000 if you can convince my wife to move and not be here. I was like, $1,000. Any of you that can
Right.
convince this, make it happen, right? I don't want to be your coach. And they're all just like, jeez, I was like, I hate it here. And so then we're on the bus or whatever. I was like, all right, who's going to a warm place for college? And none of my kids, one kid's like, "Is Manistee good?" Right? And I was like,
That's
"Man,
even colder.
fire up chips, I guess." Right? Or Mount Pleasant, excuse me.
Still colder.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, dude." And he's like, one of them's going to another local. One of them, she's like, "Hey, is Detroit okay?" And I was like, "No."
Still cold.
I was like, "Look, anybody going to Florida State? Anything else?" No. They're like, "Why?" And I was like, "Cause I'll be your bowling coach down there, cause I don't need to be here." Hey, I was like,
It's too cold.
"It is freezing here." Okay, -2 today or something like that. Wind chill.
I think it got up to a robust 14. That was our high.
I used my sprayer on my car,
Yeah.
and like I wiped, and then there's like crystals on my car, and I was like, "Dude, I hate my life right
Yep.
now."
Yep.
So this is the weather. So it's snowing and freezing. I hate. So
I mean, this weather sucks.
yeah. Um.
I talked to Yost last week,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Yeah, I had workouts, and I told so and so that you're not coming back."
Yep.
And she teared up a little bit, and I'm like, "All right, well, I need to reach out to that kid."
Yeah.
So I reach out to that kid. I'm like, "Listen, kid,
It's not you. It's me.
I should have reached out before, but I had to get your number again, and I just want you to know, I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of changes on the horizon, and I can't commit the time."
Yeah.
And she sent me the loveliest message back, "Hey, I totally understand. You have to do what's best for you. Really going to miss you. I've really enjoyed having you as coach." And those are the things that make you feel great.
Oh yeah, 100%. Right. The attaboys are everything. Um. I. I say I say actually.
So we have a question on where we are. We are located in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area. We do a podcast called Bucks and Brews, so look us up. We have an awesome logo made by the incredible artist Jack Razor. We drink beer while we talk money typically. Today we're talking TikTok ban and other shit.
Yep. And say the
Hey, this person grew up here.
oh hey, excellent work. The girl's family said, "Hey, you're coming back next year." And I was like, "No, I won a state championship. I don't need to do anything else in my
Yeah.
life." Oh, you got to get hurt at this point. All right, just like you. All right, one more, but and their son is nowhere near anything what she is as a bowler, as a human type of a thing. Um, they might ask me again for next year, kind of a thing, but we'll see, right? Like I hate not going to Florida, right? And
You want to
everybody
be where it's warm.
everybody asks me why Florida? Why? Because I can get round trip tickets for less than $100 per person. I can, it's off season.
Yeah, you want cheap.
Dude, I want to go cheap, warm, quick, right? That's what I want. And I never thought I told this, I make fun of snowbirds.
Mhm.
I made fun of snowbirds my entire life growing up.
You want to be one.
I want nothing more in life than to be a snowbird.
I was asked again recently, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
And my answer was, "I've been a coach for 21 years now.
Mhm.
I need to see what life is like without being a coach." Because the last time I didn't coach, I was 25 years old.
Actually, so I was going to talk to you about that. I cannot take the position.
Oh, the
Softball
softball
coach.
position.
Correct.
Why?
Because I was taking photos Thursday with my team, and the boys and girls were doing what you're doing right now, warm-ups and training. And so I will be coaching. I can't coach two sports at once.
Okay.
And as a head coach, you need to be there for conditioning and strength
Oh,
training
yeah,
and
I
all
get
that.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So-
wasn't looking to coach again, so
But you might need to, because I'll be your assistant.
yeah, I'm good.
I will vouch for you,
I'm good.
but I need you to just do all the workouts
Yeah, I'm good.
and all the other stuff, and then I can step in. We'll have two head coaches.
That'd be a fun school to take, but I'm good.
It'd be an amazing school to take. You
I'm
know
good.
this.
I don't need to do this
Yes, you
anymore.
do.
No, I'm good.
Yes, you do. Hey,
I'm very happy to not be a head coach anymore.
come over to my house.
That's-
Just let's talk about it.
We're
on-
not getting drunk
Yes,
because
we are.
the last time we got drunk talking about coaching, you were my assistant for a year, and I'm not
right,
committing to
and
that.
I can be your assistant again.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm good.
I just need you to be the head coach for the off months,
I'm good.
and I will be the head coach for the other months.
That's okay.
Also, my kids leave on time and their parents show up, so we don't have to worry about that.
You don't have to take anybody home.
Never.
That's good.
So, are you in?
Nope. I'm good.
Dan,
Thanks.
have another beer. So,
I'm all out.
yeah,
There are no 45 beers to the left of me. There are
Right.
not.
that's exactly it. So,
So,
anyway, back, so TikTok. All right.
yeah.
Okay, so what pisses me off is Jeff Jackson now has 2.2 million followers on Facebook,
Something like that. Or TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
He had like 1 point something last I knew.
Yeah, and he's a shitbag because he voted for the TikTok ban.
Horrible, horrible, horrible person and what he's doing.
The thing that bothers me the most is if you're gonna fucking come out for or against something, put your fucking name behind it.
That's exactly.
So you made your fame as a U.S. representative because of fucking TikTok. Nobody gave a shit about who the fuck you were. I don't know bumfuck congressman from fucking North Carolina, okay?
Yep.
I only know you because you were on TikTok and you got a fucking following and you talked about how great fucking TikTok was, and then you voted to ban the shit. And again, the only reason you want to ban it is because Zuckerberg gave a shit ton of money to get this app taken away because he's not making enough fucking money.
Right.
Doesn't have shit to do about national security or stealing our data or anything else.
Right.
They don't like us having access to information. They don't like us learning things that they don't necessarily want us to know.
We'll give a shout out to a person who I haven't seen in forever, and I'm concerned about him. Jolly Good Ginger. I know you watched.
Yeah, I haven't
watch-
seen Ginger in a while.
Right. So towards the end, he definitely got very, very democratic.
Yeah.
He was a military vet.
Yep.
He was things like, and so he posted up all, his stuff, and he just said, hey, look, so it's hard because like, right, you grow like something towards a person. You're
Yeah.
like, dude,
You have a feeling.
right. And so I haven't seen, I'm hoping he's still
Oh, he's out
doing
there.
okay.
I don't know if he's doing anything on TikTok, but he's still out there.
Right. But like, I say, and I don't need you to be, but like, dude, you and I both love the F word, right?
Oh, we do. We
Grab-
say fuck all the time.
Grab your motherfucking tea. Here we go, right? Again, we don't care if you drink or not drink, right? And so it's very, but his platform became about that. What's the taco guy?
Taco guy?
Yeah, he was a cop apparently, and then all of a sudden when it was time to,
I don't know the taco guy.
oh yeah, I don't think it was Officer Taco, but he made some good content, and then all of a sudden he became very political, and he's like, "You gotta vote for Trump."
Oh, that's probably why I don't know him.
Yeah, so Taco Reacts. There you go. Yep, that's exactly it.
You
Taco
know who I'm
Reacts.
gonna fucking miss?
What's that?
Chef Reactions.
Chef Reactions is one of my favorite.
I love him so much.
Yes, I say.
Just the way he takes down how people make fucking cooking videos.
And he quit his job to go live with his grandma.
Yeah, take care of grandma.
Yeah, dude. And then he gets grandma out there to start cooking, and I
Yeah.
was like, hell yes.
Everybody has that grandma.
You know what I'm gonna miss?
Huh.
The fucking guy that he met. I can't think of his name. I don't know. He's a foreign guy who does chocolate. Let's call him Chocolatier. I don't.
Is he the one that makes all like the chocolate stormtrooper helmets and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, he's great.
Dude, this dude makes the fucking Volt with chocolate
Oh,
bars.
yeah.
And
It's
apparently,
fabulous.
no, it's funny because Chef Reaction's like, all right, I met this guy. And he's like, I was really hoping I had something on him. And he's like, no, I'm 6'1" or whatever. He's 6'2".
Yeah.
He's like, I really was thinking, I was hoping he was gonna be a douchebag. He's the sweetest fucking guy
Yep.
you'll ever fucking meet. And he just comes out and he's like, dude, there's nothing about this guy that's bad. Like, he's just such generally a fucking amazing human being, which made me like this guy even more, right? And I'm just sitting here going, this guy can make fucking chocolate anything. I mean, dude, he made a full fucking Easter bunny with a basket with eggs made out of chocolate. This guy, I don't even know his name. I forget, but it's just such amazing work, right? Makes the whole entire fucking like Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Like the full fucking
Yeah.
thing, and it's like this dude,
Just amazing.
the chocolate things this guy can build, right?
It looks like art.
It is art, and it's
Yeah.
way better art than what art is, right?
Yeah.
I hate art. Things people should know about me. I don't, as much as I don't like um open-ended questions or whatever it is,
Hypotheticals.
hypothetical questions. I don't like art. Because right, like you can throw fucking stupid shit into a fucking fire. You could throw stupid shit into a trash can, light it on fire, and go, "It's art." You're burning your feelings that you wrote up. It's called a fucking fire,
I mean,
asshole.
art's subjective. Anything could be art.
Subjective. I don't like subjective things. So,
My hairstyle could be art.
bro, it looks like it's cool. I could see something inside your head.
I shave it as short as I can
Yeah, I get it.
because it's going away anyways.
Someday you got so much more than me, bro.
Everybody has more than you. Yost has 3 hairs right here.
I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're gone now. But all I'm saying is, right, like right, I'm gonna miss seeing that stuff. Like, okay,
Yeah.
things that people okay, I'm jealous. That's 100%, 90% of the time. I'm jealous of the fact that people can do things that I can't.
Yeah.
No matter how hard I try, I could never do that.
Mhm.
Right? I
So many talented people on TikTok.
100%, right? Like, sure, could I build you a house out of chocolate? But it's gonna be, I mean, like, dude, you've been to my house. You've been there for
Gingerbread night?
gingerbread.
I have.
Okay, so guys, I used to do this. We stopped.
It was a lot of
I
fun.
don't want to say COVID ruined it, but like, I think
Kinda
it was right after that year that you guys brought your friend. Um, so
Oh yeah, she was a dumbass.
she ended up being a dumbass.
Yeah, she was a
Um,
dumbass.
So, right, we buy graham crackers because you don't get to cheat. You don't get to bring fucking
Yeah, you can't bring your thing already
Pre-built.
made
right.
because that is definitely cheating.
So we do gingerbread houses. We have all the frosting you could
Yeah.
ever imagine. We have what we can think of for toppings. You're allowed to bring toppings and things like that. And so and then we post it on Facebook and we vote and things like that.
And somebody wins.
And and it's a fun fucking time.
It is.
You can't tell me it's not.
No, we had a lot of fun doing that.
So, Don and David bring this friend who apparently is a fucking artist, right? Who then built so they took graham crackers and broke them into pieces and then and she made stepping stones to get to her front door. And I don't have a picture right now, but like this was beautifully done, right?
Yeah.
Like she had the same tools I had. Mine was a sweet 2-story fucking beach house, right? Like hers is just immaculate. Right? And it didn't ruin anything. I don't want to say that, but like the conversations afterwards when trying to teach her that you don't just get to bitch about things. Yeah. Right. But like, and so you get to that point of this is who we are, and we're gonna host fun events at my house. But dude, she had a fucking doorknob. She had the things, right? Like she had stuff hanging from the what I would call fascia and soffit. You know, I think that it's a way to be. Art, if you're an artist, you kill me. I will always build a new cool design. Oh, I think Dawn built an at. I don't know what it is. I know it's from Star Wars. It's a long-legged, just robotic machine, right? But like that's cool. That's fantastic. So right, building these things was always a really awesome thing for me. COVID kind of killed it because right, friends couldn't go around, things like that. We just didn't bring it back. Also, I coach now, so like my life on the weekends just gets really, really busy. Um, so TikTok, I'm gonna head over to David's. So, TikTok, if you're watching me, if you have any questions, money related, anything like that, please let us know. If you want to know about TikTok and why it's going down, we're going to try to answer that. Give us your best opinion of why you think TikTok's going down. We are Bucks and Brews. I'll say we'll move this real quick. Bucks and Brews. And we're here to help anybody in any situation, giving you the best advice that we know how. That's one thing I love about us and what we do is how do we get to be the best in our ability? Not licensed, not insured in money things. So don't take our advice and run with it. If I tell you to go buy Bitcoin, right? It's illegal and things like that. But we're gonna give you the best thing. That's why we go back to our challenge, right? I say I'm in, I lost money in the first week. Not a bunch, but a little bit. So David's back, and but if you have any questions out there, please feel free to ask them in the chats.
Absolutely. We love to answer questions. Coming up for Bucks and Brews, we're coming up on our 5th anniversary.
We are.
Where do you want to see this go?
Well, I was really hoping we got a sponsor.
He
So-
still hasn't answered me, so
Yeah, let's say. Does he have a phone number? I'll reach out to him. All right. So you were looking up Jolly Good Ginger real quick.
I found his Instagram.
Yeah, I'll say. And I want
He's
to.
posting stuff because here's the Hexa shit.
Okay. So at least he's still good in doing things because, as much as I didn't agree with him on everything that he said, right, I still think that he is a decent human being attempting to do the right thing.
Ginger?
Yes.
Yeah, he's good.
Right. Guys, I'm not afraid to admit it, for the first time ever in my absolute fucking life, I voted for a party because I was the difference in the sense of, right, I did vote for Kamala. This is not a thing I am scared of. But if you go back to the last one where Dump won, I voted for Jill Stein, right? Say, guys, I voted for the Green Party multiple times in my life. I am not, because I believe that if everybody voted the way they should, they're going to vote for the middle party that's going to do things the right way, right?
I mean, you would hope.
Yeah. But we had our political episode, right? Which was one of the greatest moments in my.
I mean, we had a couple of them this year.
But I'm saying the one with the
Peter?
professor,
Oh, the one
The-
with the professor and
the
Jim?
one with Jim. Did anybody else join us?
I think it was just the two of them.
Okay. Right? Like there's 4 of us in a room. I don't know if Mike joined or not. But there's 4 of us in a room that all agree that we would vote middle if everybody else voted. And so it's like, okay, I see in random number 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And we're going to see with the next 4. It might move up if everybody voted the correct way instead of voting party, right? I mean, you've lost a friend because of. You haven't lost a friend, you've lost respect.
No, I've lost a friend.
Oh, is it official?
Oh, yeah, it's official.
Okay.
I didn't tell you this?
You told me that people have unfriended, he noticed, she noticed, you guys are still talking.
No, we're not talking. We haven't talked since before the election.
Oh.
So Don reached out to his wife.
Oh, okay. I thought it was ensued by her.
No, Don reached out to his wife to say, hey, we're not planning a 50th birthday party, just so you know. And she goes, yeah, we were kind of wondering what was up. And Don goes, I won't speak for my wife, Jesus Christ. I won't speak for my husband or my daughter, but we've talked and they seem to be on the same page as me. Can't be friends with him anymore. He voted against us.
Okay.
And his wife's basic answer was, well, even though he said, even though he voted against you, he was kind of just hoping you guys would look the other way. Yeah, there's none of that. I'm not looking the other fucking way.
Right.
My daughter's a lesbian. You voted against her. I'm the product of an immigrant. You voted against me. My wife's a rape survivor. You voted against her.
Right.
Fuck off all the way.
Yep. And trust me, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
No, it's very difficult. I've been his friend for over 30 years. He's like a brother to me.
Right. Best man in his wedding, he's the best man in your
Yeah.
wedding. Right? Like
That shit's over. I can't fucking do that shit anymore. I've looked the other way too many fucking times.
Yep.
At the end of the day, my life didn't fucking matter to you because you voted against it.
Yep.
So I'm out. I'm just fucking out. You had that conversation with me before the election. You said, listen, I'm going to vote for my daughter's future, not mine.
Yep.
And for me, that was a powerful statement because you typically would vote third party.
Me?
Yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
But you wanted your daughter's future to be better.
110%.
And there was one candidate that might make that happen.
Yep.
And one candidate that absolutely would not make that happen.
Correct.
So you voted with your daughter in mind, which again aligns with how I am.
Right. And that's what makes us like, I come on here a lot of times and I say my best friend from Houston and things like that, David. Everybody always
I
says,
kind of know your best friend from Houston a little bit.
right, you do. Like homosexual, married to
Yeah.
a man who's a doctor, right?
Right.
A fucking full physician, right? Um, but we say like, and I say best friend, right? But when I talk about things, if I'm with him, I'm like, oh, my best friend David, So, like right? Like David is my best friend, Travis is my best friend, Steve is my best friend, Ronnie's my best
Yeah,
friend,
you have
right?
best friends.
I have 4/5 best friends, right? Um, and it's funny because like when I'm around you, I say my best friend, and it's like, no, like these are the people, like these 5 people mean something to me. Like, don't get me wrong, you and Dawn drive me fucking crazy, right? Like, David, you're more political than I ever want to be.
Correct.
But also, I ran for fucking school board. You've never run for a fucking thing in your life, right?
Well, let me
Like,
ask you something. You list 5 people.
yeah,
Who are you?
I'm Nick fucking Watkins.
But who are you?
As
You've always said this before. You are a mixture of the 5 people you hang out with
you
the most.
associate with, that's exactly it.
So who are you?
I'm a caring father who loves. I say I'm a caring father who owns a business
Mhm.
that wants the most success out of himself.
Uh-huh. And who embodies those things out of your friends?
So,
Who are the 5 people?
right, again, I say you, Ronnie, Travis, Scott, Steve. Oh my God, am I forgetting?
Travis.
No,
Did you
Travis
say
already
Travis
said,
already?
yeah, I say. Um, but right, like these 5 people, I mean,
Yeah.
just that's what it like. Okay, Travis, Republican,
Yep.
didn't vote Republican.
Okay.
Okay. Steve probably voted Republican.
Huh?
I'm okay with it. Right? You're not. I am. Right? Um,
You're in a different place than me.
very, but like, okay, my buddy, I have friends that voted. I went to a chili cook-off after, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Trump, 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 Trump. They're still my friends. I know where they stand, but when we have a conversation, so I have my job is to figure out why you're doing this, right? Why you're doing what you're doing. My job. So they haven't said it like, oh, dude, and my best friend's a homosexual. Okay, like, no, he's married to a man. He's doing this. Yep, I don't really care. So what do you care about? Oh, he's trying to close down the small bit. She's trying to not give money to this. He's going to build this. Oh, that's how you feel. Okay, but what about this aspect of things? No, this isn't happening. No, this is happening. This is what a thing is. Okay, well, or abortions. Dude, I don't give a shit if you keep that baby or not. Like, and so like, but like just like your buddy, right? Your friend, he grew up with a family who taught him that the problem is, okay, here's my thing. And you do what you want with it, right? I know we're getting away from TikTok. You can be friends with him, you could not. Not you made that choice. That's your choice to make. I cannot force you to choose anything else. But I will tell you right through the Angela conversations, I grew up fucked up, right? My dad, very racist. That side of the family, very, right? I almost sent you a racist video today or whatever about some things, right? And we'll talk about that off air. I didn't send it to you because I was like, I don't want to. I'm trying very hard to not think this way anymore. But he's very much against abortion because through his entire young life, right, when you're a child, when you're the most susceptible to people's feelings and opinions, you're going to take that. So his parents said, hey, if you're, and we can agree, Mikey is he's a playboy, right? I mean, he's a good looking guy that kind of has some things going and things like that, right? So if your family knows this and you're constantly bringing over a new girl, this and that, your family's going to say, hey, if you knock her up, that's your kid. You're going to constantly think, hey, I have to take care of that. I have to man up. I have to do whatever. And so every year of his entire life, he's getting told, I have to take care of this. I have to do this. And so from birth, he's saying, hey, if I have a kid, I have to take care of it. He hasn't looked at it from the other side and said, hey, if this happens, because he doesn't see that happening, right? He only sees I'm nailing a girl. If it happens, I have to take care of that kid.
Here's the problem I have with this. At some
Yep.
point, you become an adult
Yeah.
and you become responsible for your own actions. So, for
Tell you what, let's call him out.
Okay.
You're over him.
Yeah, I'm done.
Let's fucking call him out, right?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's fucking, because I've only had one beer, 12%. Fuck you, right? Here's the thing. You're going to sit here and tell me, hey, oh yeah, you become an adult. Okay. First of all, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because God, Nick is such a fucking caring person. I hate that about me. But, right? You're going to say, hey, I have to take care of that kid. That's the thing I understand. You have to take care of that kid. But who's fucking married?
What do you mean?
Who's married?
I am.
Is Mike
You
married?
are?
Is Mike married?
Legally?
Is Mike married? That's the question I fucking asked you.
Sure.
No, he's fucking not. David, quit fucking being a bitch. Who's married?
Legally, no.
No, not legally. Is he fucking married? Legality means yes or no. This is not a fuck. Here's the thing that pisses me off about people like you, right? You get asked a fucking question, right?
So-
you're gonna support him and you're gonna go, you guys are gonna fucking become friends again, blah, blah, blah. If it happens, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. David,
You're
in the-
asking
in
me.
the eyes of the federal fucking government,
No.
is
In
he
the-
fucking
again,
married?
Legally, no, he is not.
Were you in his wedding?
Yes.
Why isn't he married?
Because legally they decided not to get
Nope,
married.
nope. Why isn't he fucking married? Quit fucking
If-
going around the question.
Okay, so if they got married, she would lose her insurance. So to keep her insurance, they didn't get legally
So
married.
let me get this right.
So what
He's
they had-
using the fucking government.
100%.
He's using the fucking government to
100%.
keep his fucking life to where he needs to be.
Correct.
Again, let's call people out for what the fuck they are.
Yeah.
You're a
So-
guy who votes against everything you fucking believe in. And I'm so close to this fucking thing.
Are they using the system to the benefit of themselves? Absolutely.
But you're gonna fucking vote against your fucking self.
That's what they do. They
Are
do
you
it all the
fucking
fucking time.
serious right now?
So when
Is he married?
Here's where I was
In
going with-
his brain, he's married.
in his brain, yeah.
And you're married? Yes, sure. In my brain, he is not fucking married.
I'm married. I have the fucking paperwork to
You and
show
me
it.
both. My best friend
Yeah.
from Houston fucking signed the paperwork. Her best friend from wherever signed the fucking paperwork. Let's be clear about this.
Okay.
This guy is not fucking married.
So let
He
me
had a reception. He had a wedding. He is not fucking married. Why? Why? Because he wants to play the fucking system
Yeah.
like every fucking broke
If-
person that's out there.
if they were married, she would have to go on his insurance and they can't afford it.
Correct. Because he's fucking broke.
Correct. And he voted against his own self-interest.
Exactly.
So where I was trying to go with this was when you become an adult. So my grandmother's a great example, okay?
Mhm.
My grandmother got remarried when my mom was, we're going to say 11 or 12.
oh shit.
Yeah, so
That's not sorry. So David is a little bit older than me.
I am.
But like that's not normal at all.
That was in
for-
the early to mid 60s. So my grandmother married my grandfather Arthur really to get out of her house. And she was the oldest kid in a Polish household where the dad had left. I mean, there's a lot of rumors on why dad left, but he basically was never there. Other than to father a couple kids, and there's questions around all the kids' lineage, but I digress. So she basically was responsible for raising the other kids because she was the oldest. So she got beatings on the regular, and I don't think she finished school
Okay.
because she had to take care of the kids.
Mhm.
And when she turned 18, her and Arthur ran off and got fucking married so she could get out of that fucking life. Did she love him? Probably not. My grandmother was only capable of the love that she understood, which was basically, screaming at you or beating the shit out of
I
you.
got beat or I
Right.
didn't get beat.
So she was never one to beat. Like I didn't get beatings from my grandmother, but I also didn't give a lot of unconditional love from my grandmother. She was a very harsh person.
Mhm.
So she remarried. Art ended up finding a new wife, and she found a new husband. She married a man named Robert, who, for all intents and purposes, was like my father growing up. And she dies Mother's Day-ish of 2008. And he dies a month later. Now, up until that point, I had so much love and respect for this man because he's what I knew as a father. Like, I grew up with him. He held that fatherly role. When I got walked onto the football field for family night, I was escorted by him and my mother. Okay. And he was a father to my mother. We find out after he dies that he rewrote his fucking will for the other kids that he had from his first marriage. And their answer was, well, she kept him away from us and she destroyed the relationship we had with him. No, motherfucker, he did that. He was a fucking adult. As an adult, you have to take responsibility for your actions. If your wife sits there and goes, I know you have 5 other kids, but fuck them, you're not going to see them anymore. You have the ability to go, no, fuck you. Right. They're my kids. And in the same respect, I have a father that has 3 other children.
Yep.
And he is a father to them. Good on them.
Yep.
He is not a father to me. I still refer to him as dad because technically he's my dad.
Right.
But if I need fatherly advice, I call Steve Henderson. We've had Steve Henderson on the show many, many fucking times.
And it's so funny because people will ask me this all the time. Right. Who's your dad? Right. Look, I have a father just as much as religious people. I have a father. And
I'll tell you right now who your dad is.
Right.
His name's Archie.
Right. That's exactly right. That Archie's my father.
Yeah.
Right.
He's your grandfather.
My dad is Mike.
But he's your father.
My dad is Mike.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Emerson we get gifts every year. Who's your dad? Oh, hey, that came from dad's dad. Never came from dad's father. Right? It came from dad's dad.
Yep.
Right. Archie is my father.
Yep.
Right. Archie raised me. Archie did all these things. Right. My dad, who, was in part of my life, blah, blah, blah. My dad, he's, we have different things, but that's my dad. My father, on the other hand, right? And so there's a difference in a man's life. And
absolutely.
Right? You have a father and you have a dad.
Yep.
Right? Sure, the dad's there and the dad did the things he had to do to become... I wouldn't be here today without my dad.
Yep.
Not afraid to admit that.
Yep.
Right? Just like you.
Because we wouldn't have been born.
Absolutely. But...
they didn't shape us into who we are.
Absolutely.
They didn't have the hands on, like, you're shaping Emerson into who she needs to become.
Correct.
I shaped Caitlin into who she is.
Mm-hmm.
I took that kid and I molded her in the ways that I felt was best.
Correct.
Now,
you're her father.
I'm her father.
She has a sperm donor.
She does.
You guys don't refer to it as a dad because I don't think that guy deserves dad
Correct.
status.
I'm her dad.
Right.
I've been her dad since she was 5 fucking years old.
Your father, your dad, there happens to be a guy.
Yeah, there's another guy that had something to do with her birth.
Correct, right?
But he doesn't have shit to do with her success.
So
that's all me.
Your father and dad. And that's it. Like, you could take up both spaces.
Yeah.
Let's be nowadays, I mean, again, I have a father and I have a dad.
Yep.
Right? So, you know what? Everybody asks, oh, if your dad passed away today, what would you do? Show up to the fucking funeral. I'd take my entire family out. I'd buy shots of fucking SoCo and I would walk out, right? I don't need to repair that relationship.
When this man died,
Mm-hmm.
I remember having a conversation with my father.
Mm-hmm.
And he knew I was quite upset because we had to fight for the house and all this stuff. And I said to him specifically, I said, listen, you have 3 girls.
Mm-hmm.
When you die, leave everything to them.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't mean shit to me. You did what you could do. We weren't together. You did what you could do. We weren't together. It is what it is. And agreed, Nick. He could have done a lot more. He has many reasons on why he didn't. For good or bad, for truth or fiction, in his mind or not, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
People ask me all the time, you don't feel like you're close to your dad. You don't really feel like you guys have a relationship. Why do you still talk to him? I can be kind.
Mm-hmm.
He's called me twice in the last week because the fire's raging around his house.
Right.
I'm concerned because I'm an empathetic person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want, obviously, him to be homeless or lose his house or it to burn down or any of that shit.
Yep.
Because even though I'm not close to that family, I don't wish ill will on them.
I never wish negative upon anybody in this life. Right.
I don't want them to have a shitty life. I don't want them to be put out by this fire, an earthquake, a tornado, a hurricane, a fucking fire tornado, which I saw the other day on a video, which was fabulous to see, not to live in.
Fabulous.
I mean, it looked cool. I'm not that person. I don't wish ill will on them, but that doesn't mean I'm sitting there worried about what the fuck's going on. I got a phone call today from Steve.
Yeah.
And Steve goes, I saw Coopersville's hiring for a JV coach. Are you putting your name in? No, I'm not. I'm good. And he goes, I just needed a reason to call you. Great. I'm thrilled that you did.
And that's it, right?
He knows he doesn't need a fucking reason.
But he wanted that,
He
hey,
just wanted to call me.
he wanted that, hey, son, how are you doing?
Yeah, basically.
Right.
And I love the man to death. He's done so much for me. I've known him since I was 13 years old.
Yep.
He's done so much for me in those years that I feel like I can never repay it.
Right. 100%. So I'm getting to that point now. My best friend, we talk about it.
Yeah.
Mom's having a birthday.
Yep.
It's not my mom. It's my best friend's mom.
Right.
Mom, dad, right? Mom and dad. And I'm in the same boat, right? I don't feel like and I've had this conversation with my best friend, right? Like, hey, I don't think, like, this is why I do what I do. I don't feel like I can ever repay it and this and that. And he's like, dude, and we talk about it and we get into in-depth conversations. And, I've gotten better at sitting here going, I'll be okay. There you go.
I wasn't in the right
It's
spot.
like David's not seeing how to pull TikTok.
I'm
I'm
not.
still learning TikTok. But
Just in time for it to go away.
right, that being said is right. Okay, so we're getting back to your best friend. A human being who can't understand. He knows how to use a system,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know how to fucking stand up and be. And you know what? I get so pissed by people going a real man, blah blah blah. He doesn't know what it's like to be a fucking grown up adult,
Correct.
right? I want to say a real man because you know what? A real man is whatever you define it as and do things like that, right? Um, there's people out there who constantly like, oh, a real man shows up to this, a real man. But I know people that travel the fucking world for their fucking job and they're supporting just as much as me, right? David, I suck, right?
Yeah.
I have negatives in my life.
We all do.
And yes, when I find myself as a financial provider for things, and that's something I need to work on as me as a human. But that being said, like this person doesn't know how to be a grown-up fucking adult.
Mm-mm.
They're willing to take from people like you and me
Mhm.
so their wife can fucking maintain her fucking insurance of being broke as fuck, but also vote, hey, fuck you.
100%.
Right? That's what pisses me off about a fucking human, right? If you're willing, look, I got married way younger than you.
Yep, you did.
I got married way younger than most people. I was 21 years old. My wife was 21 years old. I was ready to man up and fucking take care of this woman for the rest of my life.
All right.
Whether, because it's funny because when you're young, right, you listen to through thick and thin, through rich and poor, through all this. I'm ready for this. We were poor.
Yeah.
We were poor. I mean, David, I was fucking umpiring ball games for
Yeah.
25, 40 bucks a fucking game, whatever.
Yeah.
40 bucks was great money, right? I did whatever it took to make it happen. Now I'm in a different life. I don't umpire anymore, right? It's not that 40 bucks isn't worth it to me. It's that the impact that I get to make as an umpire isn't the fucking same.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that, because I asked myself, why don't I umpire? Like, I do enjoy it, but I don't get the impact.
Yeah.
Right. I'd rather coach. And I think that's why coaches do. But I don't want to sit here and deal with this for 40 fucking bucks, 25 bucks, right? I don't want to sit here and hear squawking over if that was a fucking ball or a strike.
Yeah.
You know what? This is fucking, I just told my kids the other day, right? I coach bowling and I said, look, all of you need to stop taking this so goddamn serious, right? None of you are able to make $1 million from this. And I said, why? Because it's an MHSAA, Michigan High School Athletic Association, right? They won't allow you to make money. So stop thinking you're gonna have the outside of here. Yes, you will get there. But until then, and I told him, I said, I think all of you can make $1 million from bowling. I think every last one of you can go out there and fucking hustle and grind and do whatever you want. You make your $1 million. But none of you are allowed to do it while you're here.
Mhm.
So stop taking this serious and start taking your own game serious and get over the fact that you threw a bad shot or did whatever. Because one game doesn't, what you throw this game right here does not cost you $1 million. This costs you nothing but time. And if you think your time is that valuable to waste it, you need to take a look back and go, hey, this is going to make me better because I don't want to be at this spot again.
I told my kids for a long time, the only thing that matters is the next pitch.
That's
Doesn't matter what happened on the last pitch. It only matters what happens on the next pitch.
That's exactly
And
right.
at some point, you're going to run out of pitches.
Yep.
And they always used to get annoyed with me saying that, but that's a thing.
Oh.
Eventually, you run out of pitches. My daughter ran out of pitches. There were just no more. And yeah, she could go play slow pitch or something, but it's not the same.
Right.
It's never the same. And the thing that pisses me off the most about Walling is you sit there and you talk about, so like he's anti-abortion and that's why he's a Republican. Okay, fine, whatever. And
How many kids does he have?
none. And he sits there and he talks about, well, they're doing post-birth abortions now. And we've had that conversation. And you're absolutely right, Nick. They do have post-birth abortions. They're called school shootings. You're 100% fucking correct. But he won't talk about that because that's not a thing to him. The thing to him is, well, the kid comes out and then they decide they're going to strangle it. No, that doesn't fucking happen. Well, no, I saw it on the news. No, you saw it on bullshit because you believe bullshit. If your wife is pregnant and the baby's not viable and it's going to kill her, you want him to take that baby out? Well, of course I do. That's an abortion. No, it's not. Yes, it fucking is. It is. And you're an idiot. I've literally had him sit in a room with me, Dawn, Caitlin, and Mike talking to him. And he said these words. Do you guys really think I'm dumb? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I don't fucking lie.
Right.
I think you're an idiot. I'm sorry you're an idiot.
Yep.
Here's an idea. Educate yourself. Don't be a fucking idiot.
Well, that's it. Like, you have a point. You have the opportunity to be uneducated, or you have the opportunity to educate yourself. So, right, you have a dumb friend, and it's funny because I met him.
Yeah.
If you ask me, do I think he's dumb? I think he has a 6th grade fucking
That's about it. Yeah.
level education.
Yeah.
Right. He bitches about money. He does whatever, and that's his thing. I don't care. I don't blame that on education. But you're not to where you could be because you don't fucking have any skills of any
He's
sort.
going to be 50 in less than 2 weeks.
Yep.
And he still doesn't know how to handle money. Whose fucking fault is that?
Right.
It's not my fault. I bailed his ass out before. Not my fault. Not your fault.
Never again.
Never again. Not my fault, not your fault. His fault. Here's an idea. Learn how to fucking do things. Don't be ignorant. I get angry at this stuff because again, you don't have to be ignorant. You choose to be ignorant. You can absolutely go and educate yourself on things. And I don't think you should go down fucking rabbit holes on YouTube of, the aliens have sucked brains out or a worm ate my brain or whatever bullshit happened with Robert Kennedy, who his dad's rolling over in his fucking grave. I think you should really do good research and read every side of an opinion. Opinions aren't facts. Facts are not debatable. Opinions are. So I have an opinion that the 85 Chicago Bears are the greatest football team of all time. That can be debated. That's not an absolute, okay? When we talk about absolutes, 2 + 2 = 4. That's a fucking absolute. We don't need to debate that. There is no debate there. That's a fact. If you want to talk about why the U.S. had such prosperity in the industrial age, there are a lot of things that are opinions as to why, but there are also a lot of facts, and a lot of facts have to do with, the advances we made in industry. You can't dispute those things. And as I welcome Nick back, I'm talking a little bit about facts versus opinions. So I have the opinion that the 85 Bears are the greatest football team of all time.
Sure.
Can you debate that with me?
Yeah, of course.
That's not a fact.
Correct.
And I brought up the fact that 2 + 2 = 4. Can you debate that with me?
No, sir.
Why?
Because it's a fact.
Because it's a fact.
Right.
Okay. Water freezes at 32 degrees. Can you debate that with me?
No.
32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Correct.
Can you debate that with me?
No.
Why?
It's a fact.
Because that's a fact.
Right. So it's something we say constantly in bowling.
Mhm.
Statistics are statistics for a reason,
Correct.
right? And statistically, this is what's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Sure. We talk about Steph Curry and, hey, he's making these amount of 3-pointers in a game. Statistically, he will miss one,
Yeah.
right? So he might not miss one for the entire game. Good for him. But that means statistically, in the next X amount of games, he will miss 2,
Yeah.
right? He will miss 1, and he will miss 1 to make up for that 1. Statistics are a reason.
Stats don't lie.
Correct.
You are what you are.
Yep.
If you're a 240 hitter, you're a 240 hitter.
Yep. You're not, nobody ever expects the 109 fucking hitter to hit a grand slam.
No, but can it happen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it can happen.
Right? Because for the past fucking 6 months, he's probably been fucking averaging 89.
Yeah.
How do you get to that 1-0? You hit the one.
Yeah.
Right. And no, so again, I like the guy. I'll hang out with him. I mean, unless I only hang out with him when you do.
You won't hang out with him.
Right.
'Cause I'm not hanging out with him.
Until he
I'm out.
apologizes. And
No, there's none of that.
None.
I'm out.
Done.
I don't think there's anything at this point that can bring me back. Unless he doesn't complete one fucking 80 and admits he's a fucking idiot and he's not going to do that shit anymore. And even then, I'm too skeptical to give a shit.
Right.
You voted against my daughter's best fucking interests. He'll say all the time, well, they're not going after gay marriage. They're 100% going after gay marriage.
100%.
They want to outlaw gay marriage, period.
Mhm.
That affects my kid. Fuck you. If it affects my kid, I'm out.
Right. And you know what? If they outlawed marriage in general, I guess I wouldn't care.
Mhm.
Just make the ability for everybody to have equal everything.
Right. We should all be him. Where you get married in your mind.
Right.
But not on paper legally.
Mhm.
Again, he's married in his mind. Do I refer to her as his wife? Sure, I do, because that's what he wants. Is it factual? No.
Right.
Here, we can debate. Is it an opinion or a fact? Is he married?
And that's the whole point, right? That's what I asked you 1,000 times, and you're like, "Well, legally,
Again,
well,
legally,
legally, a fact-
opinion or fact?
Exactly. What's the
If
fact?
you had come with opinion or fact, I could have answered that.
Right. So the fact is right. He's not.
He's not.
Right. The opinion is, yeah, sure, okay, I'll do.
So,
You know what? Because guess what? You know who it affects?
him
Exactly.
doesn't
Nobody
really
else.
affect us.
Nobody else. Sure, the people in his family who are like, hey, we're going to celebrate your 1 year, your 10 year, your 5 year, your 25 year. No, you're not married.
When you look
He
at
could go out and fucking find a new woman tomorrow
Uh-huh.
and
and
go-
marry her,
and marry her.
and nothing could happen.
Correct.
If he got sick and was in the hospital, she has zero rights to make any fucking decisions.
Unless
None.
because he's stupid and he won't put a what do you call that thing?
Power of attorney.
Power of attorney, right? Because again, he's stupid.
Right. He hasn't done shit.
Exactly. Right. And that's what bothers me.
Mhm.
Right. People sit here and they preach about their beliefs. Put your beliefs into action. Right. And that's what I hate about Jeff. Right. Fuck Jeff.
Jeff Jackson.
Exactly. And right. You're gonna preach, you're gonna preach, you're gonna preach. You're gonna go against your own fucking belief. Yeah, I believe it's not gonna happen, so but I had to vote because I had to get this.
You don't vote out of bullshit like that. You
Correct.
find out the fucking facts and then you vote. And you don't vote necessarily what you believe. You vote what your constituents want.
Oh, Jeff Jackson.
That's your fucking job.
Oh, Jeff Jackson. Jeff Jackson did win North Carolina's Attorney General.
That's sad.
Yep. I wish he didn't.
Yeah. Because he has no fucking integrity.
Correct. What a piece of shit.
Uh-huh.
And it bothers me, right?
There's a lot of people in government with no fucking integrity.
Mhm.
Again, you said it before. You ran for school board. I've never ran for anything. Why won't I run, Nick? I can't win.
Right.
I won't run if I can't win. And I can't win because I'm fucking honest.
Yep.
I'm going to say what I believe. I'm going to say what I feel. I'm probably going to drop a few fucking F-bombs because that's how I talk.
Yep.
And that's life. I don't think that necessarily makes me a good or a bad fucking person. I curse. I talk like an adult.
Yep.
I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Yep.
I've had many people come up to me in bars and go, your language is offensive.
Yeah.
Good for you. Fuck off.
Cool. I don't fucking care.
I talk how I fucking talk. If you don't want to hear it, kick me out or go away.
It's my First Amendment right. Right. I have the freedom of speech.
Yep.
Now, mind you, the freedom of speech does not impose on anybody else's rights. Let me be clear about this. You can't just threaten people in ways. So,
Well, and it also only guarantees that the government can't persecute you for it.
correct.
It doesn't mean an establishment can't go, your language is very offensive. Get the fuck out.
Young me learned this at a young age, right? Oh, this is a public place, blah blah. Young me learned that every place is private, open to the public.
Yeah.
And they can make it so that way you are not welcome
Correct.
in private.
We had so many people during COVID that pissed and moaned about if you come in, you have to wear a mask. And if you don't want to wear a mask, you better show us a negative COVID test.
Right.
That's not fair. We're going to have you arrested. You can do whatever you think you can do, but we're not going to get arrested for that. We're not a public place. We're a private place.
Please do. Right.
You can either come here and follow our fucking rules or not. We had people walk in that are, I had one fucking group that they walked in and the guy's like, no, the woman here said I only have to wear a face shield. I don't have to wear a mask when I come in the door. That's great. I'm going to go get your face shield right now. He's like, well, we can put it on in the other room. I'm like, no, you can put it on right fucking now or you can get out the door.
Yeah.
And he put the fucking face mask on because I was adamant that you're either going to put it on now or you're going to get out the door. Don't give a shit.
So anything else about TikTok?
I hope it doesn't go away. I love being on TikTok. Thank you for all our followers. If you want some Bucks and Brews merch, reach out. We have some. Let's talk about beers.
Yeah. I ended up with Grand Rapids Brewing The Philanthropist. It's a 12.5% barrel-aged barley wine. It was really good.
So I had Odd Sides After Dinner Mint, which was fabulous. Thank you to my wife for sponsoring that. After that, I had from Duclaw a Sweet Baby Java, which Dawn also was very good. I was quite impressed with that because I don't like Sweet Baby Jesus at all. And then from the Kelsey Boys and Garage Beer, I had a lime Garage Beer because I love supporting small local breweries.
As always, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. TikTok. I hope we're back again next week.
I do too. We're going to be live on Twitch with Mike Van Salmon.
Yep.
I can't say his last fucking name.
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
We're going to talk wages and middle class and why we're all fucked. Thanks for joining, guys. We will talk to you again soon.
You've dialed in.
To Bucks and Brews, you might hear something
You can use.
like tips on your cash or tips on the suds.
You're gonna want to
The
use.
smarts of these
Because
stuff.
they know the
And
brews.
they know the Bucks, and they know they can't help the stubborn fucks.
So listen up, because shit's not funny.
Save yourself some
Beer money. Bucks.
and brews.
Bucks and
Bucks
Brews.
and brews.
Brews.
Bucks and Brews.